followers. You only need 4 more. Good God, that's crazy. Hi, Trix. I know you said first, but that was not the case. Hi, Sloth. Hi, Cinder. Cookie Mookie. You fucking bitch. You know what? You know what? That's why. That's why I'm start digging in your butt. Tweet that. I was just about to say. That's why I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna put that clip on blast. Welcome to Jay's News Network, home of the juiciest furry femboy and Twitter breaking news. Why would you say that? Why on God's green earth would you say some shit like that? Hi Ollie, hi OB, hi Bonnie, hi Zombie. Did I say hi Gamma? Okay, now I was gonna hi some guy. Oh my gosh. I was going to just go into my normal stream stuff, but no. I have to put Cinder on blast because I got this nigga so good last night. I got him so good. It was too good for me to not talk about on my own stream. I posted about he made a post about it, which I retweeted, but I have to show y'all the full thing and give y'all the full context. Y'all only saw the minute, which y'all saw the most important bit if you did see the Twitter post. If you didn't see the Twitter post, I'm about to go to it because it was too fucking good for me to not share it on my stream too. So, starting off, because I have to put Cinder on blast. Starting off, Cinder last night was streaming Evo, the fighting game like gathering, basically, the tournament going on or whatever. And during Evo, they have this like point in which, hey, no, why are you fighting game Super Bowl? Yeah, basically. No, don't put me in jail. You just mad you got. You don't put me in jail. During Evo, they'll have like points where they give you like a word or like a phrase that you text to a certain number, and it'll give you a free Chipotle entree code if you like text it fast enough. And so Cinder was talking about, making sure the biggest fighting game event of the year was called a fighting game thingy. Yes, it's a fighting game thingy. That's exactly what it is. Cinder was very adamant, like, be ready to text this number, have it open. He had gotten like 4 Chipotle codes already. He was telling everybody, make sure you're on it. Make sure you're on it and ready for whenever that code drops. Yeah, a real one. He wanted to line everybody up, which I do appreciate. That's a real one looking out. And so I'm just hanging out in there, and it gets to a point where like I think it's the last code that comes on or like that shows up, and he's telling everybody in chat, text the code, the code's there, text this, yada yada. And he gets his Chipotle code. Now I don't like Chipotle, and I said I didn't like Chipotle. He was like, it don't matter, nigga, text the number. And so I was like, okay, bet. And I think I can just play the clip because he texts the code, he gets his Chipotle. And then I message, because I did also text the code, and I was like, hey Cinder, I'll give you the code that like they give me, I'll give you my Chipotle code because I don't like Chipotle. And so we're just gonna roll the clip. We're just gonna roll the clip from that point forward. I'm gonna put this on the big screen. I switched scenes for it and everything. Put this on the big screen for everybody to see. If I was more prepared and actually remembered what. Here we go. Put it on the big screen for everybody. A full screen. I've got the volume.
Yes, sir. 5 Chipotle codes. Yes, sir. Yeah, we try to eat. Yes, sir. Check your DMs. Oh shit.
Yeah, this is me telling Cinder. Check his DMs, cause I DM'd him the code.
It's about to be a code. Let's go.
Yo, Jay.
I did.
Extra Chipotle code. Yo, my God.
Yeah, so I sent him a code, all right. I'll send him a code. And so at this point, I want you to know, I go. He's very excited. I joined the call.
I got you. I have a whole photo album full of Chipotle codes for the next month.
Oh, this is where?
You're a G, my God.
Here.
Cinder.
Yes.
Cinder, look at that code.
Look at the code. The code is SDIY. Start digging in your butt. Put SDIYBT. Jay with a start.
Yo, butt twin.
That's great, Jay. No way.
You're fucking old, dude.
I did. I got bitched.
He was so excited.
Insanely hard.
He was so excited. He thought it was a real code and everything.
Anymore. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should kill you or just laugh. I don't know what's happening anymore.
I was crying. Yeah, I was crying, laughing as hard as I was.
I'm done. I'm finished. I'm finished.
Cinder, Jay just hit you with the fucking the Rayhan, bro.
Nigga, Jay.
The real French.
So hard. That's great. I was so excited. I was so excited.
Because you were so excited.
He really thought it was a real code. He really thought it was a real code.
Get fucked, bro.
Oh fuck. Listen, I got the greatest revenge for all the times Cinder has made fun of me, has poked fun at saying cookie mookie, all the short jokes, everything. I got my get back.
Bro, Jay.
Oh man,
Crazy.
my soul hurt.
I can't believe I really fell for that. I'm drinking some de agua, nigga. I gotta drink.
Yeah,
some
he was also drunk. I got him sobered up off of this. Oh no, I'm not actually watching this. I'm laughing at me punking my friend.
That's the most vicious thing I've seen in my life, and I accept it. I said, oh my God, thank you.
So excited. Thank you, so excited. I think. Gator, you want at your funeral? Hi, Overlord. How's it going? Oh, he brings up the DM, so y'all can see.
Oh wait, am I? Look.
Start digging in your butt, twin.
SDSCIYBT. Smile.
With the cheese. The AJ cheese.
Twin smile. I fell for it. I want to say
oh,
no
fuck.
Way, but there is
oh, fuck. Okay. We had to start stream by just reliving that. The cheese is what made me notice. I swear to God, I've never seen a more clean takedown. Listen, all the perfect KOs that happened during Evo were nothing compared to what I did to Cinder. Oh fuck. So we had to go over that today. I couldn't not cover that. Listen, that was the downfall of Cinder Slash. The first topic of stream today. Oh fuck. I'm so happy the cheese is what really brought it all together for you. It was too good. This needs to be studied. I want y'all to know. I want you to know. I've been fucking programming Cinder's brain for this. I've sent him three of those 3 different TikToks about the start digging in your butt twin. I made sure he would recognize those. That's collection of letters, that abbreviation is locked in his fucking brain. I fucking played him so good. Played this nigga like a fiddle. Under the day that the AJ back on her. Oh my gosh. Imagine him actually going back and putting in the code for his next Chipotle. And he's like, what the fuck? Angelic, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Angelica, I see. Oh my gosh, literally fucking brainwash. I did. I 40 chest him. Hi, welcome in. How's it going? So yeah, that was the downfall of Cinder Slash in his last streams. I did like take the clip for it. I asked Cinder to get the whole highlight, which Cinder, I actually wanted to ask if you could download it and just send it to me, because I can't download the video. But I did get a clip of it, and I'm totally I'm Cinder's top clipper in chat right now because of that clip specifically, and I hold that with pride. Oh yeah, I'll be sure to never do it. Like, yeah, got me level of manipulation. Avoid AJ-based psyops. I'm good. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Oh my gosh. I guess you didn't ask. Kind of just hoped for. Well, I am doing great. I love laughing at my friends' downfalls. It's no, not really. But yeah. Let me give a shout out to Cinder after I fucking mutilated him last night. Y'all go follow this man. It's Bowser Day, and he's the Bowser guy, so today is his day. So I had to laugh at him a little bit. What are we doing today? Oh, listen, we got a couple of things we got to cover actually. Happy August, everybody. I think technically I did stream. No? Oh yeah, I did stream on August 1st, but in case anybody missed that, this is my first like actual August stream. Yes, we love Cinder Slash in this household. It's my birthday month. Oh my god, Ollie, when's your birthday? I have two of my friends have birthdays at the end of this month. Two of the Fang Gang, to be exact. Two of the Fang Gang, Wani and Tuna's birthdays are in August. Yeah, Wani and Tuna's. It is now 1 month away from my spawn day. Oh my gosh! August 30th. Ollie, that's not a date. Crown, hello! How are you? How have you been? Welcome in. Man, a lot's going on in August. Funny enough, this Friday is August 9th, 3rd? How is that how you 9/3? But your birthday's August 19th? Oh my goodness. I love August 32nd. Oh my gosh. Well, I was saying, we've got the two birthdays at the end of this month. So I think Wani's birthday is on the 23rd? 24th. Wani's birthday is the 24th. And the Tuna's birthday is the 28th. But also, said Tur got it. Oh my gosh. Shovels! There's shovels. Oh, what's up? Whoa! Ground! Oh my god! Oh, that's a run. There we go. Thank you for the 5 gift subs! Oh my goodness! Just starting a hype train out of nowhere. Thank you! Oh my god! My little brother's going back to school soon. Oh. Precious. Wait, I probably shouldn't ask personal information. I was gonna be like, what grade is your little brother going into? And oh my god, Slot! Thank you for the bits! Oh, y'all are going crazy! Thank you! Y'all are awesome! Oh, is it gonna do that for each one? I think it is. Wait, how is it? Where are my actual redeems or alerts? What? It's too early to go back to school. What the fuck? It does seem too early. But I feel like schools are like starting sooner and sooner. Like cause like it wasn't like until almost the end of August back whenever I like was in school. Like I feel like we went back to school like the end of August. But I know kids now that like this week or next week is like their first week of school, and like I don't know, that seems kind of crazy. Where is this? What is this redeem thing? Or not redeem thing. What is this, where is it at? That's the look at alert box? Is this the alert box that's... Do I have 2 alert boxes on here? Hold on. I don't remember. I don't think I do. I think I just forgot to set up my gift subs alerts like the rest of them. But oh my god, thank y'all so much. I don't know why the hell they're going back so early. Yeah, they are! College for me would be... start at the end of August, but K through 12 would be early September. I just know my sleep schedule is gonna start sucking. No! It'll be okay. You can recover it. I believe. I put him on the oh, so you're gonna have to wake up early. Oh, damn. For real, damn, it was like the 21st or later when I was in school. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was the last week of... Cause what would happen too, it would be the last week of August, because when I was still in school, they'd start us in, like, the first day of school would be that Wednesday. So you'd go to school 3 days. You'd go Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then the next week, you'd have like Labor Day or something. So it'd only be a 4-day week. And then the following week, it wasn't until your 3rd week of school that you'd actually be in school for a whole week. And it kind of like eased you back into it, which I felt was really nice. But now that they're starting in like the beginning of August, you're like in school for a fucking month before you get that first break.
500.
Oh my god! Oh my god, thank you so much for the 500 bits! Ground, you're going crazy, thank you! Oh, this is gonna last for a while. I plan on redoing I'm redoing. Ollie! Oh my, y'all are going insane! Y'all are going insane right now! Wait, thank you for the 5 gift subs! Oh my god. Random Monday hype train. What? Thank y'all! Thank y'all! Why did I become bald though? That one wasn't necessary. I'm not thanking that. Nick, when I find you, you're lucky I'm getting pelted by goldfish right now.
Show love
You're also being... Oh my god, shovels! Oh, I think it's doubling up the throws now, but only throw the 100. Oh my god, thank y'all! Thank y'all so much! Oh my goodness. Y'all are going crazy! Damn. That's wild. That's wild. Well, yeah. Anyways, it's crazy that kids are starting school so early. I'm never expecting that. But it seems to be happening earlier and earlier. So, RIP them. That sucks. And the thing is, I feel like it's still running for the same amount of time. But I will say, I've seen that. Hi, Risky. I want to see you have the hype train, Jay. Enjoy my grandma's hip hop bus money. What? Oh my god. What do you mean? What you know, maybe I don't question it. Oh, but I was saying, I do know that kids in school now have more breaks. They have because back whenever I was still in school, we only had spring break, but I know they now have like fall break, which I think is like in the middle of October. Like, I think it's that week that Martin Luther King Jr. Day is on. Like, they've just extended that. My grandma was hit by a bus and she got a couple dozen bands and gave me some. Is your grandma okay? Oh my god, I thought what? Oh my god. That's a crazy like fund that I'm now getting like access to. Dump on your grandma, but I hope she's all right for me. I didn't want to say it like that, but that's how I thought it. Jay, something crazy just happened to me. What happened, Risky? How are the puppies? They're good. Oh, neither of them are in here. I looked behind me because I was gonna be like, look, there they are, but they're not in here. What am I? I guess I could say roommates. I'm having multiple. I have multiple roommates now in my house. One of my roommates is like coming in and out. I think so. The dogs are like following her. So I cannot give y'all dog cam at the moment. That's fine. She's fine. She has a broken ankle and lupus still, so she's chilling. You know, shout out. Like Trick said, dump on your grandma, but hey, I hope she's alright. You don't have to bring them in here. No, you're so fine. Oh my gosh. Hey Jiro, how's it going? It's going good. It's going good. Don't worry, I'll speak your inner mind. Before I hope your grandma's doing okay. Yeah. I love the cup that was made for you. Oh my god, yes, thanks. I have the we've been going crazy over here. We got the exclamation point cup, the Yay JB limited edition W waifu cup. Which I don't know where they're at on. I don't know how many. Oh, it's sold out. Oh, it's sold out. Oh my god, we sold out the cup. Damn, I gotta remove this from the thing. You can't. Oh no. I didn't know it actually sell out. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god. Oh my god, we sold out, y'all. We sold out. We need more. Oh man. Oh man. Wow. I'm not gonna lie. I really was not expecting like the cup to sell out. Like I'll just be so for real with y'all. I didn't think it would sell out. I'm so genuinely like shocked. Wow. Well, dub sales though. Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, most of the partnered ones have sold out already. Wow. All right, well, yeah, I gotta restock. No, there's not gonna be a restock. It was like a one-time deal. I'm so sorry. Song I watch 1 million AMVs to in late middle school early. I know, for real. That's so real. I'm gonna have to steal yours. I'm sorry, Jay. I was gonna say. Oh my gosh, thank you for the hype train. By the way, that was insane. So when I went to high school, it just asked me for feet pics. Mind you, I never met this person. Risky, what? I mean, how much are they asking for? Like, I assume they're gonna pay you. So like, what's the price? What's the price on that? Damn, I gotta remove the exclamation point cup from the stream. There's $100 per foot. Wow. Well, this is a new. I swear I've had this emote. I guess not. Maybe. I mean, the like hype train emotes only last for a certain amount of time, right? They're not like permanently unlocked, are they? $75 for the pinky for the pinky only is insane. Extra 30 per close-up on a towel. Yeah, $75 is a zoomed out photo of the pinky toe. You gotta pay the 30, so it's 105 just to see the like pinky toe in like full res. The HA cup is gone. It is. I can't believe this. I'm really like low-key dumbfounded. I didn't think it would like sell out in that like time. I thought we'd kind of like always have it like available a little, but because I think they like stocked like 100 of them, or maybe I think it was around 100. Fuck. Left talent clear. Left talent cam is crazy. I know someone with like 128 hype train emotes. Oh, I guess they don't expire. I thought they did for some reason. I have no idea what price they'd even sell them at. What do you mean, Risky? We're giving you the answers right now. $80 for the left souls. Shake your butt. Thank you, only pickle man. Have you seen Vanilla Mace? Vanilla Mace? Huh? What is that? Dude, there is no talent cam. Ollie, stop. You're so ridiculous. Oh, how do I gotta edit my what do you call it? I gotta edit my panels. There's no. I gotta remove the W cup panel now. Remove. Yeah, remove. I thought that would just stay there. I'm making chicken and waffles. Oh, nice. You know, I've never actually been a fan of like chicken and waffles. I like chicken and I like waffles, but like I don't like combining the two. Extra $15 per claw on the talon. Excuse me? Yeah, I've never liked the combination. Who's winning? And what? What's the competition, Nick? What are we talking about? I'm eating brownies made with almonds instead of vanilla, and they taste like rum. Oh, I don't like brownies, so I also I don't like almonds either. Start digging in your butt. I do. I'm gonna, for some limited period of time, I'm probably going to have, like, a sound redeem. Like, I'm gonna have a redeem that'll just play that fucking sound. Cause it's a brain worm right now. Are you even texting? Listen, there are a lot of things that I don't like that you'd be like, how do you not like that? You're texting, and it is what it is. Oh my god. Wait a fucking second. What? Take the cinder clip of just him saying it. You're right. You're right. I'm gonna take specifically that. Chicken fried steak. I do like chicken fried steak. That is very good. I'm a fan of that. But like, I don't like tea. So I don't like sweet tea. I don't like unsweetened tea, iced tea. I don't like any of the teas. So that's another thing that, like, people are like, you're texting. How do you not like sweet tea? I don't know. It never stuck with me. I've never been a fan of it. Oh, what is this? Oh, my reservation. Oh my god, I forgot. I was in the middle of telling y'all things that were happening this month. Cuz I was talking about how Tuna and Wani's birthdays are at the end of this month, but actually, funny enough, this Friday is me and John's anniversary. We will have been married for 4 years by this Friday. So, very exciting. My dad's taking us out to lunch, and I am super excited because I've only heard crazy things about what is it, Perry's Steakhouse? The pork chop at Perry's Steakhouse is everybody's been telling me about. And so I gotta try it. And so you're gonna take us there. What was happening? I was sitting there like, I'm too close to this. I'm still so new to Texas. Congrats! Yeah, thank you. Anniversary shoot? Probably not. I don't imagine I'll stream on my anniversary, just because it's also Friday, and I just don't stream on Friday. That's not my normal stream day. Maybe on Thursday though. Maybe I can wrap him into. I mean, I was supposed to play It Takes Two with him on stream like forever ago, and so maybe we do that the day before. But I don't know. We'll see. Hi Crystal, how's it going? Welcome in. I do love barbecue. I big fan. They have good buns, so tell John he's good. I'll let him know. I'll let him know for sure. Which side of Texas? The windy desert or the swampy humidity? The swampy humidity. Hello, delivery for YJ. Extra good vibes on the house. I got pizza for you. Oh my god, pizza? Listen, welcome in. Hi, Ghost. How's it going? Listen, you bring me pizza. I'm good. I'm happy. I'm very content. That is all I need. Truly. I'm a big fan. Like, especially, I will say, oh, hold on. There we go. I will say, yeah, pizza. I can't eat it, not yet, but I make sure peeps do, and it has your toppings. Oh, sick. I go for a deep dish right now. I don't think I've ever actually had a deep dish pizza. I don't, and I know this will be offensive to some people. I'm not a huge fan of like New York style pizza. Like, it's fine, don't get me wrong, but like, I feel like I'm used to like the kind of like the non-authentic shit is like what I'm used to, so I prefer that over the actual like real deal stuff, which is bad, but you know, it is what it is. No, garlic crab. No, Dockey, Ollie, come back, please. Please don't leave me like this. Whatever you want, it'll be on your pizza. It's a ghost thing. I am my like go-to. If I have unlimited toppings, I'll go pepperoni, Italian sausage, beef, and pork. If I don't, normally a 2-topping, just Italian sausage and pepperoni are my, that's all I need. That's all I need to be happy. Pasta. Oh, she came back, yay! normally a pasta person. I do like see, like, I don't revoke left talent cam. What? Oh my god. Finboy, stop. I in my brain, pasta and pizza like are in different, like they aren't close together at all. Like I'm not getting, like, if I'm getting pizza, because I'm normally getting it at like a chain, so like Pizza Hut is like my go-to chain for the most part. I'm not thinking about pasta like that. That's not in the brain. They aren't like filed next to each other at all. Pizza, best food in the world. That's pretty damn good. Fellini is the best pasta. Spicy vodka sauce. Huh? Tiggy, what kind of pizza you be having? Number one without question. Pizza D's cheat. What? I hate Olive Garden. You hate Olive Garden, Ollie? Oh no. I love Olive Garden. Why do you hate it? Why do you hate it? Tiggy a chef, bro. You know, you're so right. You're so right. Why do you hate Olive Garden? Listen, okay, I had to very recently learn that Olive Garden is not a fancy place. I don't trust Olive Garden. I got food poisoning. No, not all you can eat breadsticks. Funny enough, I don't eat the breadsticks there. I don't care for breadsticks because I don't really fuck with bread like that. My brother makes a bomb deep dish with turkey sausage and artichoke heart. Huh? I don't think I've ever had artichokes. I'm not gonna lie. It's so ass. And a bastardization of Italian food so badly they burn noodles and sauce. They also have frozen meats for everything. No, it's fancy. As I'm dragging these. No, I had to learn very recently. Oh, hey, what's up? How's it going? I had to learn very recently that Olive Garden was not a fancy place. Pizza's ready. Here you go. Get a lurk to deliver more. Take care of yourself. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good lurk. Thank you for the pizza. As a chef, Olive Garden pisses me off so bad. Today I learned people actually like Arby's dog shit food. I'm not somebody to eat at Arby's. I don't think I've ever eaten at Arby's, nor will I ever have Arby's. But like, I think John has.
Your dad's the one that likes Arby's. I've had it, but like.
Yeah, I was saying like you've had it. I wasn't saying that like you like it or anything. I do know my dad does like Arby's.
I did not dislike it.
Yeah. How you been? I've been good. How are you? I kind of want a mac and cheese. The fryer chicken as a topping? I don't like mac and cheese, but I love that for you. Olive Gardens is the McDonald's of IHOPs in quality. Hold on, I have to break that down. Olive Garden is the McDonald's of IHOPs in quality. I don't even know if I don't know if I like am fully able to grasp that one. Arby's literally says we got the meats, bro. That's just nasty. Arby's may have the meats, but what are you left with is no flavor. You take that back. Arby's is a national treasure. Arby's is a money laundering scheme. No, funny enough, I learned from a TikTok, so I don't actually know if this is true or not. But apparently, Arby's owns like all of the fast food, like all the other restaurants, and that's how they're able to like be open continually because nobody's eating there. You go. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. But yeah, apparently Arby's owns like everything else. I am. You have what? Oh my gosh, Martha! Thank you for the sub. Oh my goodness. I was saying, we're talking about food stuff. I'll take Arby's over KFC. I don't know if I'd do that one. Listen, I'm not a fan of KFC. I've never had Arby's, but I think I would take KFC over it. Long John Silver's, why is it still alive? Like that. Now, Long John Silver's, that's a money laundering scheme. There's no way people are eating there. I refuse to believe that. There's no way. I'd rather go to my station and get trash ass burrito. That'll definitely give you a bad trip. No, those gas station burritos, sometimes they come in clutch. The breakfast burritos, they come in clutch. That's just sacrilegious. KFC shocks. Yeah, I'm not a fan of KFC, but I don't know if I take Arby's over KFC personally. Arby's got rid of the chicken sandwich that I really like. Place, they have curly fries. I do know that. I do know about the curly fries there. Arby's like that family member at the reunion where you're like, yeah, welcome in. We're so excited. Arby's owns what now? From what I heard, Arby's owns like basically, hold on, Arby's owns what companies? All right, let's see. Yeah, Arby's owns Buffalo Wild Wings, Sonic Drive-In, Jimmy John's, Mr. Donuts, Dunkin' Donuts, and Baskin Robbins are just some of the ones that they own. So they've got a nice portfolio there. I would take KFC over a fucking roast beef sandwich piece. Yeah, like I would take KFC over that. KFC has gone downhill in the past 15. It has gone downhill because I used to like it, but they've just, it's not what it used to be. Not at all. I would have neither if that was an option. Apparently Long John Silver's chicken is fire. Their chicken at Long John Silver's it's supposed to be a fish place. Gas station oh, okay. Long John Silver's chicken tenders are super good. I've never actually had it. So I know I had Jollibee for the first time last night. Their chicken's amazing. Yeah, Jollibee's is really good. I'm not like huge on it, but like it is good chicken. Like I'd get it if like I was out with friends and they wanted to get some. Like I wouldn't get some like on my own personally. But yeah, neat. They own all the American companies. Yeah, they do. Had to join them because they clearly couldn't beat them. Hi, Spooky. Arby's is garbage. Yeah. Wait, for real? Damn, that's a lot of places. Yeah. So like, it's like Inspire Brands is like what the LLC is that like Arby's is in, and so they have. It says they just own like those Arby's, Baskin Robbins, Buffalo Wild Wings, Dunkin' Donuts, Jimmy John's, and Sonic. But yeah, they got a few of the big hitters under the belt. I like the chicken for Popeye. Oh, listen, I love Popeyes. That Tuesday special holds it down. I haven't been to a Long John Silver's since I was a kid. I don't think I've ever had Long John Silver's. Yeah, I would recommend people to try Jollibee though. It's really good. So we all agree Wendy's is just good. Wendy's sucks. Dockey. Hi Kobe, how's it going? Red beans and rice cannot be topped. Wendy's fries, good. Everything else just leaves me hungry. Tiny burgers. I am a fan of Wendy's. I do like their, I get the chicken nuggets because, you know, I get the chicken nuggets basically anywhere. But I don't feel like it's worth, the money. Like, we had Wendy's very recently, and that shit was like almost $40 for like just me and John to like eat there. It was fucking insane. You gotta have the most insane palate, bro. Fucking fine dining looking ass. Oh my gosh. I'm with you on Wendy's is overpriced for what you get. Yeah, Wendy's is overpriced. I like cooking and I grew up with homemade foods, not so much fast food, so everything sucks to me. That's fair. I grew up on fast foods. I like, especially like as a kid, my parents, like, my mom did, like, a lot of cooking, but, like, as we got older, and, like, in, like, middle school and high school, I was basically only, like, high school especially, I was basically only eating fast food. Like, we would stop by, like, McDonald's or something, damn near, like, every day, if not, like, once every couple days or something. I was eating a lot of fast food. And then, like, because of volleyball, like, they would have like Chick-fil-A for us, like, before the games, and so I was very much like just raised on fast food. So even with that, I have a very picky palate, but that's why I know I can find something no matter where what place I'm going to. I can find something to eat because most places have like chicken tenders or something. I grew up on ramen noodles and hot dogs. I eat anything. Kobe, my son. What? Oh, did you try guac yet? I try it on Thursday. It's nasty. Don't worry about it. My mom can cook, but we also had a lot of fast food. Yeah, like my mom could cook, but like we just ended up getting fast food all the time. I used to love fast food when I could get it. I feel like I grew up poor as fuck, but I got into cooking things as I got older, and now I rarely eat out. Because unless I'm bottom of the barrel lazy that night. That's fair, that's fair. Were you a libero in volleyball? You were a libero in volleyball, weren't you? Ollie, why did you say that? Why, wait. Why would you say that to me? Why? You were a libero, weren't you? You know what? Funny enough, Ollie, I wasn't, okay? I was not. I wasn't even back row. I was front row, sometimes middle. And yes, I am 5'2", but you know what? I had insane fucking vert. I had like a 30 inch plus vert. I could jump. And so they let me play front row a lot. But then by around my senior year, I was, all right, calm down there. No, but like that's, whenever Haikyuu came out, I was like, yo, they stole my life. They stole my life. That was my thing. I was the short middle that could jump really high. It was insane. But anyways, oh, you learned you were allergic to guac? Damn. I'm sorry. What's a libero? It's normally the specifically back row person, so like defensive only. So they're just like getting the like spikes, you know, like they just pick those up. They're not doing anything front row because they're normally the shortest person on the team. So that 30-inch vert you got you up to 154. All right, fuck you, Spooky. I've personally seen her block a 6'2" woman. Exactly. Jay thinks she's the little giant. Bro, I was. Leave me alone. Wow, could touch the top of the fridge, big girl. I knew it was written off of Jay's life. Where are the royalty? That's what I'm saying. Who's your Kageyama there, little fella? Stop. I don't appreciate this. I don't like being bullied like this. This is so fucked up. Yeah, low to the ground defensive players, libero. Maybe one day she will grow. Oh my gosh. Jay is the one to jump and smack the top of the door frames when she passes. I did do that often. I was somebody that did that. And it was impressive too, because I was short. I could jump up that high. Oh my gosh. Feed her more goldfish, it'll help her grow. This is so fucked up. You know what? I wonder if I have any of like my old volleyball pictures on here. Jay definitely just had cloud imposter syndrome moment, bro. She was libero and didn't want to tell us. I was my senior year. I will say that. My senior year, whenever I was in the like club volleyball, I ended up just being libero because I was the best defensive person on our team. So, you know, it worked out there. Volleyball episode? Yes, exactly, Dockey, exactly. Dude, Senpai was graduating. Jay was the setter. She set the spikers. They would jump off of her head to get 2 inches of advantage. Oh my God. What is going on? Why are y'all doing this to me? I got a 30-inch verti. I can jump and hit the door frame. My 6'5" ass just holds up hand and hits the door frame. Look at what she needs to mimic a fraction of my... Okay, well, listen. The other bitches around me were 6'5", all right? I did block a 6'2" bitch, though. John, my witness. You would have been my fave and made it eat a bag after you. Thank you, Trix. You were a real one. But you could serve with me 60-0. My serves weren't the best. I did have a nasty floater. But there was one game where I did actually serve. Granted, the team was dog shit. But I served like damn near the whole game. I think I went like 15 or 18 points just off of serves. They just could not return. Is the little giant in the room with the Snapchat? She was about like my volleyball. Leave me alone. And a nasty floater me after Taco. Trick's the only person on my side. Trick's the only one that I can count on here. She's just imagining she was every Haikyuu character now, bro. What do you mean? Instead of Airbud, she's Airbag. Anyways, hi Dockey, how are you? Welcome in. How's it going? What has the bear been up to? What is since everybody just wants to bully me right now? Hi Coda, how are you? Crazy thing, the net is actually taller than why? I'm never talking about my volleyball days again. The one dude on Karasuno that they only brought out to do floaters. Bro, because those bitches are hard to receive. Just working. Solid. What's up, zombie? What am I guessing? I can't imagine I'll actually guess, so just tell me. Man, I'm looking through my photos right now. I want to see if I can find... I doubt I have any pictures from whenever I played volleyball on my computer. I'd have to... I'm almost certain I just threw any of them away that like I had physically, and I don't think I had any digitally. If I did, I don't even know where they'd be. Oh, no, those are my senior college photos. Fuck. Yeah, I definitely don't have them. Okay, enough. Bully plus a block on 6-2 was really good. Thank you. Okay, but how much did fun a Haikyuu cause on stream? I actually did. I cosplayed Hinata at one of my at DreamCon. I think the first year that we went. I did a little like casual Hinata cosplay. I'm directly working, or doing work for the office Karen, so I'm being constantly sniffed out for monetary inefficiencies. Damn. Well, at least you're getting paid. That's what matters. Here's a court Jay used to play on. It's just a ping pong thing. Fuck you. Fuck off. Yeah, all right, man. What's next? Gonna tell us you had a nasty set for a quit? No, I didn't. Oh, you unlocked the Galaxy Wilds? Nice. Jay, you are my special. Thank you. Jay also ran track too. She was a hurdler. She just ran under the hurdles. Stop it. She's already dead. No, I did track in middle school. I didn't do it in high school, but like the first day of track, I was looking at like the hurdles. Oh, Amy Clover, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. They were doing like the little demonstration for hurdles. So they had like one of the like upperclassmen try to like show you what to do. In the first day, like whenever she was illustrating like what you do as a hurdler, she fucking rolled her ankle, and I was like, all right, I'm not doing hurdles specifically. So, I was also, again, probably too short for that. As a hurdler, I love Jay, but she ain't got that in her. No, I didn't have that. I was a sprinter. I did the 100 and the 200, and then the 4x1 and 4x2. And I also did long jump and triple jump, but I was better at triple jump than I was long jump. But I didn't like the field things. I did enjoy the 200 was probably my favorite to run. Asakas came out. Oh my gosh! Being paid is better than nothing at all. I hate being grateful to have work. That's fair. Barbecue the other day and I'm enjoying the meats with my lever. Nice. No, I just figured it out, chat. She used her bat wings to get up there, bro. Doodles, fuck you. Oh gosh, I don't like this short is going on in chat. They're so mean to short people. Imagine a gremlin version of the HA avatar, frog blinking and everything. Why? What do you mean? I feel like a gremlin Zedia would work pretty well actually. I hated triple jump. I hated it too. I hated long jump and triple jump. I didn't do sports, which unfortunately caused bullying because I was one of the largest teens. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, the Fang Gang is short except for Wani. Wani isn't like that much taller than us.
Yeah, Wani's short.
Yeah, like Wani. What? I don't know how tall you think Wani is, but he's not that much taller. I'd say the whole Fang gang is short.
That's because y'all won't let me into the Fang.
Oh my gosh.
That's how you get the size up.
Cheetos
Let me
left,
sit there and battle
but
you.
no. Cheetos left butt cheek. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I did discus, javelin, and shot put. My joints didn't want me to do one. See, that's it. I wish I did like discus or like, I don't think we had javelin because it was in middle school. I think in high school is whenever they introduced javelin. But I wanted to like try out discus specifically. I wanted to try out discus and I wanted to try out high jump, but my coach wouldn't let me. She was like, "You're black, you run fast, go on the sprinting team." And I was like, God damn it. And I mean, I was fast, so I was on the sprinting side, but I wanted to try out the other things. I'm average height. I can reach the top shot. Okay. Only sport I got in high school. What is HEMA? Beating up football players couldn't keep their hands to their solid. Messed up my wrist greatly with shop. Oh damn. Y'all keep talking, y'all gonna lose your legs in a minute. No, for real. You have to elect the tall one to reach the balls at the top shelf. Hi, Echo. The third F in Fang is stuffing smalls. What? Oh my god. Jay doing discus would have been like watching a fidget. What? Oh my god. Leave me alone. Hey class, what was the flag thing that they throw in the Olympics? Discuss. God, spooky. Anyways, an ad break is about to start. An ad break starts in about like 30 seconds. So anybody who is not subscribed, just a heads up, you will get hit with 3 minutes of ads. Telling y'all that. Jay casually giving us all the things K-Dot in the background. I see you. Oh yeah. I'm on my like playlist, but I mean, I'd say a good like 40% of this playlist is Kendrick. I'm probably shorter, and I bet I look like a fidget spinner. Wait, Kayla, how tall are you? How tall are you? I did swimming from age 4 onward, then switched to soccer from 9 to 15. All-star defender. I played soccer as a kid. I'm EP and I can't type today. Oh, okay. 4'11" and 3/4. Oh, yeah, you are shorter. It's okay. Unfortunately, I can't say my stream is a safe space for short people, as you can see the absolute roasting I got. And I'm 5'2". I'm not even like that short. Circle European martial arts. Oh, putting on armor and beating one another with metal. That is sick. Chat, in an alternate life, Jay actually played the other sports. What do you mean? I played soccer as a kid. Like, I played soccer, I think, in like from like maybe third and fourth grade. The only thing that I remember from soccer was being a goalie, and like I had like whatever situation happens that requires a goalie kick, I did that and I kicked it into the other goal, and like that's the only memory I have of soccer. I'd say I don't look down on short people, but I kind of can't help it. Y'all are fuck off. You're taller than spirit, right, bro? We're fun size, exactly. Thank you, Tiggy. Thank you. Oh, dub. Yeah, no, that's all I remember from soccer. Y'all need to stop hating. No, for real. This is so unnecessary. I'm 5'5" in my heart. See, that's the thing. Is like I don't feel short. Like I really don't. I feel like I'm like average height. But apparently I'm not, I guess. Played football in middle school, maybe 7th grade. Solid. Yeah, it was a lot younger for me. So I did soccer and then volleyball and track. I tried to make it on the basketball team, but like a week before tryouts for the basketball team, I did something that made the basketball coach mad at me, and so she didn't put me on the team, even though like I was objectively one of the better basketball players. But I was like, I'm not too pressed about it. Because, like, I didn't want to play volleyball. I wanted to play basketball, but I just ended up sticking with volleyball instead because I didn't make the basketball team off of that. Trix, you're taller than that. I love how it went from Femboy J to bullying your height. Can't wait to see what's next. I don't know. I can't catch a fucking break is what's next. That's what I can guarantee. Try to be the next LeBron. Well, no, obviously I was too short to be anything really, really good whenever it comes to basketball. Next, us hater for chocolate. Well, stop, Taggy. Don't bring that up. Don't. Jay is tall for a femboy. I'm not a femboy! Can assign me a height? Oh my god. Also, I feel like whenever I think of femboys personally, I think of, like, I know they're not the same, but I like, think of twinks, so I think of, like, femboys being taller. I know you don't, like, need to be, but, like, that's just the first image that comes to, like, mind when I think of femboy. You don't like chocolate? No, Kobe. I don't like chocolate. We've discussed this. I'm not a fan of chocolate. Dude, you're at least 5'9", your heart, bro. Oh, y'all about to lose your kneecaps. Don't mess with the short people. Yes, exactly, Jiro. Don't mess with short people. Y'all's ankles, kneecaps, gone. Jay's tall. She stands on her money, though. Babe, we're fucking broke right now. I'm not. Jay food tier list? No, I mean, I feel like I've done all the food tier lists. Jay's food tier list, Olive Garden menu, S+. Olive Garden would be ranked pretty high, I'm not gonna lie. So you think of femboys often get to know? I don't! Femboys are not my, like, cup of tea. That's not what I'm interested in. I don't think about them. I don't even think Jay could reach our kneecaps. All right, Kobe, bet. Remember that. Keep that energy at DreamCon next year. Remember that, all right? You haven't done food tier list. You've done food tier crimes. She's styling on y'all with 10 toes down. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Yes, I am. She gonna get you. Yeah, Risky knows. I remember that. Remember that. Do bats have 10 toes? This one does. Can I? You know, I was going to, like, position my model to put my, like, model's feet on the screen, but I thought wiser than that. I thought wiser than to show that on screen. Jay can't be violent enough to do that, chat. What do you mean? Just doing 3 sports in my life. I have that V-cut. People work their ass off for the gym naturally. Oh, in the gym just naturally. It's my only physical flex. For free? See, how y'all are acting right now is why I did not do what I was thinking about doing. I'll bring a sign of me saying it, so when I see you, I'll raise the sign. Yeah, Kobe, when both your kneecaps are gone, don't be crying. Don't be upset. I just remember that. Remember that. Oh, man. Be missing your kneecaps and legs. Absolutely. Absolutely. You're damn right. Chomp chomp. I feel like I missed a lot in ads. I don't think so. I just more short bullying is all. Oh, I was gonna show my model's feet, but I was like, maybe I shouldn't do that. Cause who was it? Somebody had said something about being 10 toes down, and so I was like, yeah, I got all 10, but it was Martha. Martha said being 10 toes down. I was gonna show proof, but I was like, maybe I don't do that. Jay, right now, yeah. Listen, I have a gun. Fucking play with me. I can aim up. All you tall motherfuckers, I can aim up. Don't play me. Don't play me now, all right? All right. You just see? Are we still getting the Jay versus Taiki wrestling match at DreamCon? What do you mean? No. Try to take out my kneecaps. Y'all ever watch a gnome take a letter opener to a redwood with Spooky's getting the first fucking bullet. Spooky's getting the first fucking round in this bitch. Honestly, $5 on Taiki winning. What do you mean? Oh my gosh. I'd lose for a mango. Y'all have no idea. Yeah, I'm strong, alright? Granted, I personally wouldn't want to have to... I feel very confident in my abilities to wrestle basically any other woman, but I don't feel that confident against Taigi. I'll be honest. Taigi, that would be a hard fight. Anybody else? Yeah, Taigi's that bitch. Yeah, I don't feel nearly as confident against Taigi as I would against literally any other like AFAB, but I still do it. I'd still do it, but I am worried. Oh, I'm sorry, Jay. All right, Jay, or chat, put the points in the bag for who wins the matchup. No, because if I ran a poll right now, everybody would just vote Taiki, because y'all prey on my downfall. I'm allergic to some mango. I'm so sorry. Regardless, I'm willing to spend the 2 bottles of baby oil to fight. You motherfucker. Not the oil. Oh my god. The baby oil's crazy. Hello, is that a bat? Yes. Hi, Kay. Welcome in. I am a bat. How are you? Insane behavior. I contribute to the baby oil fund. Elaborate. We getting 3 bottles. Oh, God. Good God. Oh, fuck. DreamCon finna be slippery as fuck next year. God, not the whole god. No! We're gonna get to eat the bottle. What? Yeah, I tell you, you gotta get the fuck out of here. What dramas are we covering today? We got a couple of things I'll probably end up covering before I do whatever game I switch into, if I have time to switch into a game. We have enough microplastics in it. Yeah. This is your community, Jay, which means you built it to be like this. You're right. I gotta start over. I gotta restart. I fucked up. I fucked up here. As a bat, I assume you're a fan of the spooky season. I am a fan of spooky season. My birthday is actually October 27th, so right before Halloween. Brick by brick. Yeah, first bit of trauma, start thinking in your butt, twin. I know, chat, we're going to the glue factory. No, I don't want to be sending any horses to the glue factory if I'm horse racing later. I got a new Uma. Oh, which one? Which one you get? Yeah, please don't leave me. Not the glue factory. No, we do have a couple of things to talk about though. I actually have a few topics with a Google Dockey at the end here. So I said Dockey or Jockey because I was thinking about like horse jockey because I've been playing Uma Musume a lot. That was the thoughts behind the title for today. Can I be sent to the glue factory? Why would you want to go to the glue factory? Why would you want to be sent to the glue factory like that? Like that means you're gonna be made glue, Doodles. Do you want to be turned into glue? Is that what your end goal here is? Yes? Oh, okay. All right. Yes, but I get to keep your hair. Doodles, don't end it all like that. Don't eat or sniff glue. Exactly. Thank goodness it's not chicken. No, it's not chicken jockey. I have not even seen the Minecraft movie. Nor, like, even when because I started playing Minecraft as an adult. I didn't play Minecraft as a child. I didn't know, like, chicken jockey was a whole thing in it anyways. So I didn't understand the joke entirely. Oh, Silent Suzuka. Oh, nice. I wish I had Silent Suzuka. Talking in the ancient days. Hey, man, I bet if we melt that horse down, we could stick stuff to other stuff. Steve, is everything good at home, man? When I donated my hair a long time ago with a big ass bag of my own hair in a shopping bag, you can have that, Taigi. Not ever since discovering milk and cow. Oh my god. I don't think everything was good at home for Steve. If I had to be turned into glue, can you turn me into cement glue? Because that shit smells good. In the get high kind of way. It does. Oh my gosh. That. Oh back whenever I was cosplaying and like making props, and you had to use that glue. Like we had to do that shit outside, but like it does smell kind of good in the getting highway. So you are why I need ID to buy building materials. It does. Oh yeah, we got How It's Done. Some K-pop Demon Hunters on the soundtrack right now. Get home. This is why I want in Jay's wall. What? Wait, what? What? What did I miss? How did we get to because of the glue? Because of the glue? You keep people in your walls? That's what. No, what? They clearly built with the good shit. They smell good. Need an ID kind of good shit. Oh my god. Oh, I'm in. No, what? I didn't. Okay, never mind. You know what? Yeah, sure. Come on in. We literally found coke in their attic, so it might not be the glue you're smelling. Oh, that is true. We did find it. We did find a nice chunk of coke in our attic. Hey yo. Yeah, funny story there. This is a true story. We got our house from a dude who used to go to Vegas a bunch. I think he actually like passed, like he died in Vegas. And that's why I had to zoom in. Oh my god. And so like it was like an estate sale. And so after it happened, we've been living in the house for a minute, and like John went up to the attic to like look for something or whatever, and he sees like this like stuffed toy thing, but like something was sticking out of it, and he grabbed it and he's like, what the fuck is this? And messaged somebody who would know these things, and they're like, oh, that's old coke. Like that's a really old brick of cocaine. And we're just like, oh, I know what this man was doing in Vegas. I see. So yeah, we found it was old, so couldn't really do shit with it, so we just threw it away. But yeah. Oh, so your house is haunted? No, I wouldn't say the house is haunted. It's just it did have coke. An old brick of cocaine. Hey man, I think there's a leak or something in the attic, because I feel a little awake, like awake. Brother. Ghosts don't pay rent, so they wouldn't be allowed to stay. I'll punch the shit out of a squatting ghost. My friend bought a house and there was a rosary nailed in the wall in his attic. That bitch is haunted. Oh yeah, no, that house might be haunted. No, we just had some coke upstairs, and we're hoping, because right before they like sold the house, they're like, I think it was like his sister who was selling the house was like saying that they were like looking around, and like one of the bookshelves they found like a bunch of money in there that like he hid. So there might be some more money hidden around here we just haven't found yet, but we did find the coke. I'm gonna look like I ate a whole 2 bags of powdered donut. Tiggy, no! I missed the Dockey. No, I haven't, we haven't gone over anything. We've just been yapping. Yeah, you're good, Gamma. We've just been chilling. I was getting bullied for my hype for a while. We were talking about the coke that was in my attic. Tiggy, after finding the powdered donuts in the attic. Mangoes covered in coke is crazy. You had coke and you didn't sell. It was old. It was old coke. It wouldn't. Listen, if it was available for like those methods, we would have probably had an extra bit of change. But it was old coke, so we just threw it away. If I have to pause my gains to deal with stream, I'm banning somebody. Yeah, that's fair. Old coke is a bad. No, it's not. No, it's not. I as somebody who was in possession of old coke, it's not. That shit does expire. It's not. It wasn't a powder anymore. Like it was like a brick. Like it was clumped together. Earned coke. I'll get the peanuts or credit card depending on what kind of coke we're talking about. Jay definitely tried it. I did not try it. You still confluent? I don't think so. We specifically got in contact with somebody who is very well versed in that. There's nothing we could have done with it. It was just throwaway. That was the point that it was at. Talking when brown sugar clumps up and it's old, like that shit can't be brown. Yeah, like it was a rectangular like brick. Like it was hard. There was no like loosening it up. It felt damn near like a brick. So no, it wasn't. Oh, we talking about the credit card kind of code? Yes, yes we are. Taggy, I don't know. I'm kind of eepy. Would you do it for a Taggy snack? Gets out Coke mangoes. Told you it was unusable so they could dig it out of your shirt. No. Because, like, if it was usable, we would have used said contact to deal with it. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. So, it is what it is, though. But anyways, enough of discussing the old Coke that was in my attic. Oh, what? Oh, what? He said he's craving Olive Garden? Oh my gosh. But yeah. Anyways. I did do that. That's so funny. That's so funny. Olive Garden on stream. Alright. This is your doing? Yeah. I'm powerful like that. But anyways, we have several things to discuss. We've gotten a slight update on some of the shoujo stuff. We've got stuff to discuss about Twitch, and then a Google Doc covering a very serious topic. So, getting into the shits. Let me grab my. Is this the? I don't know what screen I'm looking for. Oh, it's this one. Why am I being put in jail? What did I do? What did I do? It's a load of barnacles. This is so fucked up. But a post today from. Oh, all right. Well, before we get into that, Gamba time. Bet those channel points. Then I lied. I'll wait till the Gamba ends and then we'll get into everything. Justice for money? What do you mean? Just because he's craving Olive Garden? Why are we spamming emote or redeems right now? What is going on? Justice! Next Cheddars? Oh my gosh. I haven't been to Cheddars in a minute. I need some honey butter croissants. Oh. Getting out of my system for the serious topic. Oh, okay. Solid. Well, nothing into heads yet, but 2.7k into tails. All right, 7.7k into tails. Golly. Let me predict. Streamer can't cast a prediction on their own channel. Load of barnacles, if you ask me. John, you almost made me drop my croissant. What's Cheddar's? Kobe, you can't not know anything. Good God, it's a restaurant. Cheddar's is a restaurant. They have really good honey butter croissants. That's all you need to know. Oh my God, 16.9k into heads. All right. Well, we're doing big bets today. Flip the coin. It's still going on. I can't flip the coin yet, Gamma. People are still able to predict on it. Honey butter croissants. You just made my fat boy vibes perk up and pay attention. Honey butter chips are fire. I haven't had honey butter chips, but no, Cheddar's, their honey butter croissant, that shit goes insanely hard. If you haven't had it before, find a Cheddar's nearby and just get an order of the honey butter croissants. I don't really care for the rest of the food. I mean, I like the food there. I normally get the shrimp, or I'll get the fried shrimp, or I'll get the chicken tenders there. They have a lot of other things, but like those are my go-tos. But like I'm really there for the honey butter croissants. I'm just happen to get a meal there while I'm at it. About to take my drawers off. Gamma, please keep your drawers back on. Please do not take your drawers off. We don't need that. We don't need that to chat right now. I haven't been to Cheddar's in so long. You should go, Risky. There's no Cheddar's here. Kobe, move. Go somewhere where there's a Cheddar's. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. We've got 17.1k into heads, 11.9k into tails. Should I do an actual coin flip, or should I just make SiriBot do it? I feel like it's been a while since I've done an actual coin flip. Maybe I should do a real one for this. Red Lobster's cheddar biscuits, though. I don't even think I've ever been to Red Lobster. I'll be so honest. I'm gonna go find a recipe for those. Solid. Hey, if it's a really good one, share it. First time I've heard of Cheddar's, but I do have the Cheddar's cheese. I do like cheddar cheese. You can buy those and make them at home. Oh yeah. Chat, we have Cheddar's at home, right? Is there one in Houston? Yeah, there are a bunch. There are several. You've never been to Red Lobster's? Go now for the biscuit. I doubt I'd like the cheddar biscuits. I don't like cheese. I don't like cheesy bread. I don't like cheesy things or bread really like that. The honey butter croissants are like exception to my not liking bread ideology. I don't know. How dare you? Oh my god. You don't like the Holy Cheddar Bay biscuits? I'm heartbroken. I'm so sorry. They're made by the Gons. I'm not really fucking with it that heavy. I don't know what to tell you. Kobe, how have you not been to Red Lobster's? Is Red Lobster's... Yeah, all I know from Red Lobster's is that it's fucking expensive. That's the only thing I know about it. Hi, Zinvi! And, like, if I wanted expensive seafood, I'd go to Papados. I fuck with Papados very heavily. Kobe hates himself. They don't eat foods. Post the recipe in Discord. You're a real one. Sick. I'll have to try that. I fuck heavy with some Red Robins. I don't think I've ever been to Red Robins. Papados have Cheddar Bay biscuits? No, I don't want Cheddar Bay biscuits. Also, let me do this coin flip. Hold on. Where's the desk cam? Hello. Coin. Head side of coin. Tail side of coin. Ring flex. Ring flex. Is that the ring? It is. It is. Ring flex. Okay. Here we go. It is. Tails! Tails wins this coin flip. Tails. Which will be awarded 29,017 channel points. Splits amongst those. Licks the ring? Don't do that. Jockey or Jockey, do we... Okay. You still ain't giving me the ring manufacturer? Oh! Do you deadass want that? I could pull it up, actually. I think I can pull it up. I feel like I still have it saved. It should be in my other bookmarks, right? It is! Here's where I got my... No, my money! I'm so sorry. Am I gonna dox myself if I show this? I don't think this, like, has my information on it. I hope not. I think I might be able to find, like, my rings listing. Hold on. Oh, yeah, there it is. But yeah, hold on. Let me show this. This is where my ring is from. Which one is it? Wait. Oh, here we go. This is oh, it's cut off because of the cropping. Remove this one. There we go. Ayala Diamonds is where I got my ring from. I think I found the actual listing for my ring. Yeah, this is my ring. Please don't put my information out there. Okay. Oh, okay, it's cut off, thank God. But yeah, this is my ring. So yeah, if you want very nice rings, Ayala Diamonds, or Ayala, Ayala diamonds. I don't know, however the fuck you pronounce it. They got very nice designs, very intricate, I can talk. Intricate rings. But anyways, back to the topic at hand. We have ring pop, Dockey. Them rings do be pretty round. We have an update. We have updates. Updates on V Shoujo stuff. Henya actually posted today about lost wage points. Chat, it's Jover. Don't worry, Doodles. You'll get them back. Henya posted today around 4 hours ago at this point about an important notice about my merch. And it's an image that says, "Hello, everyone. These last few weeks have been very stressful and a lot has been going on behind the scenes. Unfortunately, I can now confirm that V Shoujo will not be fulfilling any of the outstanding merch orders for my community. I am truly heartbroken. V Shoujo collected all the money from sales and pre-orders of my merch, but misused the funds without my knowledge or consent. To be clear, I wasn't paid for any of these sales. Some pre-ordered merch wasn't even manufactured at all. If any of your orders for your merch haven't been fulfilled, I encourage you to speak with your credit card provider about a chargeback. Other talents may have been able to make different arrangements with V Shoujo, so please also check the talent's announcements for any unfulfilled merch orders. I'm deeply sorry that this has happened, and I hope you understand that this was all a terrible surprise to me too. I had no idea that any of this was going on, but by the time I was made aware, it was already too late. Order fulfillment had already been stopped. There was nothing I could do about getting them to fulfill, and I didn't have enough time to fix anything. Instead, I did everything I could to get V Shoujo to make a statement to you all about the unfulfilled merch orders, and they still haven't said anything publicly. I couldn't let that continue. I have always cherished your support, and I hope that you continue to support me in adventures ahead. To show my appreciation, I'm planning to send digital content to everyone whose order wasn't fulfilled. I'll announce more details about this soon. Thank you." So that's what was going on. Today I got engaged to my future husband about, oh god. AOP for 5 minutes to get more V Shoujo news. God, I love this news show. 10 out of 10 best news. Yeah, V Shoujo just continues to be on bullshit. The fact that they took pre-orders for merch that hadn't been manufactured at all is insane. That's absolutely fucking nuts. And like, it's awful too because this is just Henya's merch. Everybody's merch probably had like this happen to them, because like Henya even says that like you'd have to like see what other people had. Yeah, other towns may have been able to make different arrangements with V Shoujos, so check their announcements for unfulfilled merch orders. Yeah, they can't get refunds either. I don't know how long it's been since the merch was like pre-ordered, but it's like Kenya says, like, see if you can contact your bank, like contact your credit card provider to get a chargeback, because there's nothing else really that can be done. Gunner needs that Lambo before he gets sued. No, for real. It just seems like exactly what happens when some rich kid lies his way into an actual job and then has to do actual work. That's probably what happened, to be honest. That's probably how V Shoujo like became with like started how it did and ended where it is, because people especially I'd say in America, there is a strong correlation with people thinking if you're rich, you're like smarter than other people, or you're better at something to have gotten the money that you have, when like no, not at all. I'd say the exact opposite a lot of times. Metakeeler, thank you for the follow. I can't wait for the meme compilations that comes from the V Shoujo drama. Oh, I've already seen some, I'm not gonna lie. I've seen some meme animations about like all of the talents coming together to just absolutely fuck V Shoujo. But like so often people, there's a word for it too. I can't think of the word, but John has said it like before. It's not coming to like my mind. But there's a word for the fact that America has kind of programmed people into believing like, because like in the American dream is like, if you work hard enough, you'll make it to the top type thing. And like that's not how it is. Most rich people are stupid. Most rich people are bad people. They aren't good people. They aren't smarter than you or better than you. That's how they got their money. They were just born into wealth or had connections into wealth. That's what it is. Their actual credentials mean nothing there. It's a Nepo baby that got a cushy job managing sexy VTuber girls and now is having to deal with the repercussions of that spend money, get bitches attitude he had. Exactly. The American dream killed by Nepo baby. Yeah. I pulled 4 Wyvern gems from one quest. Golly. Damn, zombie. Just raking it in. So this was posted today. I just wanted to give y'all this update that not only is Henya experiencing this, but most likely the other talents will come out about their merch. Yeah, the American dream just is a lie. It's exactly what it is, a dream. It's something that will never happen. It's exactly as it says. That dream will never become a reality, so it's unfortunate. But if there are any of these shoujo fans in the chat who might have pre-ordered any merch that you haven't gotten, you're probably not gonna get it. I definitely look into filing a chargeback on with your bank or credit card provider, whoever that you need there, because they were just taking money that they did not plan on using properly. Yay JB merch. There is Yay JB merch. Oh, no, an exclamation point merch. I have stickers and keychains. The American dream is spend money, eat dinner, instead of spend money, get bitches. I met a different Nepo baby who pirates a lot of software. I love that. I love that description there. He was married but cheated. Gunrun was? What? Wait, Tiggy, wait, what is this lore? Hold on. What is that, T? I wasn't aware of this. Where? Which pivot point? Pirate software. Oh my gosh. That man's absolute downfall. Wait, no shot? I didn't know that. Yeah, what? I was completely unaware of that. What's going on this time? What's up, Definitely Big Chungus? We're talking about some VShojo updates. It looks like they took pre-orders for a lot of merch they had no intent of fulfilling. He was also a furry and did role-playing. I did learn about that, about pirate software. He did the, I think he was into like the was it the ABDL furry role-playing? I don't remember exactly what it was, but just brewing a gallon today, yeah. Her pirate software. Oh, Pirate was the one who cheated. Oh, okay. He cheated on his wife with the furry role player? Speaking of merch, did you... Oh my god, Spooky, no! The limited edition Yay JBW Waifu Cup is sold out. I actually have to remove the command. You can no longer get the W Waifu Cup. I have to... Jay lied to us yet. No! I have to turn that one off. There we go. We can't buy the cup anymore. Lies. I'm sorry. Yeah, I literally just turned the command off because I have to rewrite it. I mean, I'm still partnered with Dubby, so if you want, like, their energy drink stuff or any other things, you can still use code YayJBay, but I need to restructure it because the cup is no longer available. I'm gonna have to find a new bit now, Jay. I'm sorry. Listen, I found out today. I literally found out earlier in stream. I went to the page and I saw it was sold out and I was like, oh my god, yeah, look, it's sold out. It's sold out. There's no more Yay JBay limited edition shaker. It's gone. So I'm sorry if y'all missed your Yay JBay cup. You sent the video? Oh, thank you. You mean to tell me that we can't pre-order a cup that isn't available? I thought this was America. Streamer, can you just tell us the truth for once, bro? Yes, the Double Trouble Yay JBay limited edition W Waifu Cup shaker is a collector's item. Because it is out of stock. They will not be restocked. That is that. When will the lies in? I'm gonna go set up a dock for this, bro. Bro seemed like the kind of dude that repulsed women anyway. Not gonna lie, yeah. Oh my gosh, glad I got mine early. Yeah, I did say once it's sold out. Once it's sold out, it's gone. It's gone forever, and now it's gone forever. I will say, I will be honest. I do have like 2 extras that I did plan on raffling off at some point. So if you did miss out on it, you might have one more chance to get a limited edition Yay JBW Waifu Cup. But I don't know when I'll do that. I'll probably most likely eBay time, baby. Oh my god, reselling it for 10,000 times the cost it's worth. Think if I fake a deep-ass voice and get long hair, I could trick a bunch of people into thinking I'm a genius and then get really cocky and blow up my career. Asking for a friend? You know, maybe. eBay time, baby. No, oh my god. Oh my gosh, I should make an announcement. Hold on. I need to make an announcement in the Discord. There's the W Waifu Cup is officially sold out. Thank you everyone who purchased. There we go. Told you it was an investment. I really didn't think I can't use it anymore. Gotta clean it and put it in a case. Jit, yeah, I do have a bit of Jit on the playlist as well. Yeah, no, the future Yay JB merch will be very fun. I have stuff planned. I'm just, again, como se dice, fucking broke. So I can't do anything fun that requires putting money into it just yet. But whenever I get a job and John gets a job, or one of us gets a job, the Yay JB merch is coming. It's going to be pretty sick. I could do a merch release if I wanted to. The Bad Dragon. No, we're not ever doing that. No, stop. Keep it dust free and be like never used. No one's gonna know. Let me scare you. Stop. Gamma, you're gonna get timed out. I forgot to put those on my banned words list. Like, I have to ban all these words. Dude, after Cinder's job thing, I'm like so skeptical of every I was so upset. I was so upset when I saw his post that it was a scam. I felt so bad. Oh man. There's a proper classy dragon. Bat dragons. No, stop. We don't do that stuff here. That's no, bad. Where's the spray bottle? Where's the tuna spray bottle when you need it? But I could do a merch release. Just not in the way that I really want to. I like doing the like shipment and everything. The children yearn for that. Listen, first of all, I don't think children should be in the same line as Bad Dragon. That right there is a red flag. Secondly, me and Bad Dragon should also not be in the same line. That's another red flag. Yeah, see, me and Raid Shadow Legends. That could happen. That could happen. Raid Shadow Legends. Exactly. Jay's championship. Ew, fuck no. We're gonna get the J and flex tape. Bro, if we got the Yay JB flex tape, that would go crazy. Oh, I meant Raid Bug Spray? Oh yeah. I would definitely partner with some bug spray. I fucking hate bugs. I would do that for sure. JX Chatters. Oh, now we're listen. Me and K Barbecue. That's the greatest. Specifically, the Jin Korea barbecue chain. That's my favorite one to go to. That's the partnership for sure. Jay and Glue. See how I keep bug free? Oh, okay, fuck you. Jay and Lockheed Martin. No! Jay and John's Cake. Listen, that collaboration's already in full effect, baby. Oh my gosh. Anyways, back on track on topic. I'm Phil Swift, and we're here to bring you our newest products, the Yay J Filet Tape. Oh my god. Jay and Jones barbecue and foot massage. Jay and drama, yeah. Jay X Factor. No, I don't know if I could be on. I could be on X Factor. I don't know. Lipton, because Jay always got the tea. What is Soylent? What is that? I don't even know what that is. But that's a good one, because I always got the tea. Is pretty good. It sucks that I don't actually like tea. Jay Shoujo, anyone? Listen, I do it. I do it way better. I do it way better than they did. Let me run a VTubing corporation with the top talent in the fucking industry. I'm not fumbling that bag. We are going to be profitable. I can learn when to tell my talents no. I can learn when to scale back and not upscale when we're not making money. I promise you that. There's people, start our own V shoujo, but with accountants and hookers. Oh my god, y'all and these damn hookers. Oh, factor like the meal. Oh, dink. Ew, Nick, what the fuck? Will you be my manager? Depends. What do you need managed? I feel like that's an important thing to ask. Blackjack, yes, blackjack and hookers. JX Belatro's already canon. Oh man, I haven't touched Belatro in a minute. Hire me some accounting. I work in accounting. See, we got Taigi. Yeah, Taigi would be the accountant. The Fang Gang just is going to become a corporation that manages other talents, and we've got. I'd be the CEO. Taigi would be our COO. Is that the right one? Tuna would be the CIO. Another C-suite executive would be Wani. I don't know. CFO. Thank you. Yeah, Tiger would be the CFO. There we go. And then Wani would be the COO. There we go. I can work a calculator in Excel. I can figure it out. Can I get hired by UJ? Thanks, bro. Duel's the IT, bro? Yeah. Operations, yeah, that would be Wani. There we go. Hire me to keep the barnyard animals. CIEIO. Fuck. God damn it, Spooky. That was a good one. Wait, so how much is trying to pay? Bro, I don't have fucking money. I can't. We're not doing this. We're not actually doing this. I get to use my fucking degree. The useless ass piece of paper. Can I be one of your talents? I don't know, Kelby. Do you have the talent to be a talent? I can start by sweeping the floors. I love to work for Jay. Then I'm closer to Cheddars. I love that that's the reasoning behind it. Yeah, I'm closer to Cheddars by working for Jay. That's the only benefit. Oh yeah, I watched this Muchin video. I have talent. I can flick the mouse real hard enough to fuck my wrist. I can try to do a backflip. John, personal trainer and chef. That's true. That's very true. Oh, Yummy! Hello! How's it going? Do I have the backflip animation on here? Hold on. Wait, I can do a backflip. Hold on. Give me a second. Backflip. Yeah. Never doubt me. I can do anything. There we go. Oh, I probably shouldn't have closed that. Fuck. I forgot closing that is a problem. Oh well. I think I can figure out to bring it back up. Don't faceplant, you're the CEO. We need you to do press releases. Damn, sick backflip. Yeah, no, I wouldn't fail that. That's easy. That's light work, no reaction. Oh my god! Y'all, exciting news. I'm gonna be doing an unboxing stream next week. I think next Monday. I'm gonna be doing an unboxing stream for something I can't talk about yet, but I'll talk about it during that stream. But we're gonna be doing an unboxing stream. Just know that. I got a new sponsor. That I can't. I don't know if I can't go into. I think I probably could go into details about it. But I'm just gonna save that. I'm just gonna save it. So I got a new sponsor. Unboxing stream on Monday. Fun new things coming to the stream. Montoma, how's it going? Happy guest on. Oh, but that was us covering the V Shoujo updates, V Shoujo drama. Next topic of business actually. Yeah, but watch yourself, Gamma. Watch yourself. Next topic of business though is something that I don't know if y'all have been seeing about it, but Twitch recently came out about updating their like policies and their what's the word that I'm looking for? Like basically Twitch is acknowledging that they have a view botting problem. And so they've been trying to kind of combat that view botting problem, because if you didn't know, by the way, Twitch does have, any streaming site really, but Twitch especially has a view botting issue, especially with a lot of bigger streamers, like the big streamers. Most of them are view botting, like Kai Cenat level, those guys are view botting. So there's always been this like kind of view botting being sold to my random bots in chat, dead internet. Oh fuck. There's always been this like view botting issue that Twitch is now saying that it's going to kind of take steps towards doing something about it. And so at the end of July, Software Pirate is full of bots too. Pirate Software probably view bots. I'll be honest. View botting, because it was not like, you didn't really have anything, you weren't negatively impacted if you did view bot, and a lot of the times people will view bot streams, like it won't even be the streamer themselves view botting it, somebody else will do it on their behalf. So it's very difficult for Twitch to like kind of punish streamers for it. But they did put out this statement on July 28th, so a couple of days ago, or a few days ago now, that says, quick update on view counts. We have teams and tech dedicated to ensuring that views that show up on channel reflect actual viewership and aren't artificially inflated in any way. Ultimately, metrics on Twitch should represent the real and growing communities that show up and participate on channel, so we regularly update detection tools and methods. We recently made changes that meaningfully improved our ability to identify view bots, inauthentic viewership, and other potentially fake engagement. These changes will roll out over the next few weeks. So if your channel was view botted, or if some of your viewers are artificial or inflated, you will see an impact to your channel's view count. This also means that third-party sites that publish unverified Twitch view counts are going to see changes in that data over time. We recognize that view botting can be out of the streamer's control, and making these changes, our goal is to improve the experience for both streamers and viewers. Twitch, what do you mean my channel is full of bots? I have an average 27 billion viewers. Make it make sense. Yeah, so what has been taken away from this, and especially with Twitch already rolling out some of these changes, is that people have seen the drop in their viewership, and especially that they are kind of taking that lurkers are not counting like they should. And so there's this post that was made by somebody named Neko Unix. They said, "This is what I have found out having friends who work for other tech companies and Twitch themselves. I wish I was joking, but let this be a warning to all I can tell." And so it's this post that says, the Twitch viewbot system updates important info for streamers. It says, key points: lurkers are being flagged as bots. If viewers don't interact, no messages or redemptions, they may not be counted in your view count. After reviewing last night's stream data, several legitimate lurkers were not counted at all. Also looking at the detection code, many issues stand out. Best workaround, ask lurkers to send at least one message or use a channel point redeem to ensure they're counted. They say this is leaked information apparently about the gift sub system change. This is the current Twitch sub distribution code seems designed to prioritize gifting subs to bots and non-community members first. This is based on calculated viewer to bot ratio meant to avoid detection. The goal appears to incentivize more gifting by making it harder for your actual community to receive gifts. And then AI misclassifications. Twitch's AI now assumes viewers with no input, chats, clicks, redemptions are bots. Bots are faking interactions, heat maps, clicks on stream elements that to appear legitimate. Real lurkers get flagged, bots get through. So they say what to expect. Many streamers are already seeing a 50 to 60% drop in view count. Don't be discouraged. It's the system, not your content or community. I saw this, and I'll be honest. It is kind of how Gamma said, hey, Aether, welcome in. It is how Gamma says, this is fear-mongering. Like, this post is, I genuinely believe, 100% fear-mongering. And I will say, somebody did run a, they ran a test, I think, on, like, what was it? Like, 1,300 view. I was seeing if it was posted in here. Somebody did run a test on about 1,300 VTubers, and they did see a drastic drop in viewership after these changes were rolled out. But I don't think this stuff is true. And this post was getting so popular that Dan Clancy, the CEO of Twitch himself, actually put a response on this and said, like, Neko Unix just wanted to respond quickly. Don't know who you talk to, but this is simply not true. We do not flag lurkers as bots, and the statement about subscriptions is also emphatically not true. Again, not sure where you heard this from, but this is not how the system works. That's why I don't engage with any news anymore. I just can't handle putting energy into nothing. That's so real. And so whenever I saw the post initially, I was like, I'll be honest, I'd say every 6 months, some post goes around where it talks about how, oh, lurkers aren't going to be counted in your view count anymore because of XYZ change on Twitch. And every time, it is false. It is fine to still lurk in people's streams. It is helpful if you do a redeem. Like, I know a lot of people have like not a lot of people, but I know some people have a very cheap, like 1 to 10 or so channel point redeem that like says lurking, or you can do !lurk. I have the quiet hello, for example, but you don't need to do that. You can still lurk in chats. And so after that post was like getting the kind of visibility that it was, because it got over 600,000 views and people are sharing this. It's gotten over almost 3,000 retweets because people are sharing this thinking this is legitimate information. Dan Clancy, again, CEO of Twitch here, did put out a statement in response to, like, he quote tweeted the initial Twitch support message about this. Twitch runs on lurkers, end of. We know it. They know it. They would feel Shoujo's levels of stupid to fumble so hard. Yeah, exactly. Like, they're well aware how important lurkers are. So, back whenever this was first posted on July 28th, he says, as highlighted in the recent Twitch support tweet, we just updated some of the code we use to detect and eliminate viewbots. I wanted to quickly follow up on a few key points regarding the recent update to our viewbot detection. First, I want to be very clear that we always try to detect and eliminate viewbots. However, doing this in a manner that does not eliminate real viewers can be tricky. While I know for some of you it has been frustrating, we wanted to take our time to make sure we are not inadvertently filtering out real users. And secondly, I want to highlight that bots come in all shapes and sizes. Sometimes streamers may be actively working with third parties to inflate their numbers. Other cases, the bots may be used to harass streamers. We don't want either type because average concurrent view counts, ACCV, is intended to be a measure of the people that are watching the streamers at any given point. As is always the case, detecting viewbots is a bit of a cat and mouse game. As third parties work to avoid our detection, we will continue monitoring to make updates over time and improve our viewbot detection. And so he posted this like right after this tweet was made, but he did make a post, like a response post very recently. So this was on August 1st, so like 3 days ago. And I think it was because this post was getting so much like visibility too. Oh no, this was before that. So he made this post on August 1st, and then this got posted, to which he said this was false. But he says, we've seen a couple of comments about how our system detects unauthentic viewers that aren't accurate, so I want to clarify a few things. As I said in my original post, it's important to understand that the technology that we use to detect invalid traffic for ads is separate from what we use for computing the ACCV, so average concurrent viewer count. Viewbots are just one form of invalid traffic. Advertisers are not charged for invalid impressions, and creators do not get paid out for any of these impressions. So you may ask, why are there two systems? The reason is that it is harder to detect viewbots in real time. There are a number of different signals that we can use after the fact to detect invalid traffic for advertising that are harder to use for real-time detection. As we filter out bots in real time, we need to make sure we are not filtering out real viewers. So like this is specifically, they're trying to make sure they do not impact the lurkers in this. In fact, the viewbot detection tool we just rolled out went through a lot of edits. In an earlier version, as we dug deeper, we found the tool was being overly aggressive in not counting valid traffic from various sources. So we worked to narrow down the scope of the change, and as we said, we're rolling out the update gradually right now so we can monitor it and make sure there are not any other issues or mistakes. The second point I want to make is around enforcement actions. Taking enforcement actions against viewbots is complicated, as it can be difficult to conclusively determine if an individual streamer is responsible for the viewbotting on their channel or not. Now, I do expect that most of the viewbotting that we see on channels is driven by the channel owner. However, if we were to suspend somebody for viewbotting, then the easiest way to attack someone on Twitch and get them suspended would be to send viewbots their way. What we can do with a lot more precision is identify the viewbots themselves. That is what we work hard to detect and remove from Twitch. Viewbotting is not unique to Twitch. In fact, it is a problem across social media. While historically we've been able to address this problem with advertisers on Twitch, viewbotting was still a challenge for direct sponsorships. We rolled out these updates in part to address the direct sponsorship issue. And we're talking openly about the changes we're making because we think it is an important conversation. I have seen some numbers shared on social media about the number of top creators that are viewbotting, and I can tell you those numbers are just flat out wrong. I don't know when or how they did the study, but the numbers they shared do not reflect what we see on the surface. It's an ongoing challenge for the broader social media industry, and we are focused on building solutions and improving our detection tools as we did this week. Very long message, but an important one to get out because I know a lot of people are very under the impression and assumption because of this tweet and tweets like this that lurkers are no longer being counted in their viewership, and they still are. Twitch is very, very adamantly aware of how important lurkers are to the streaming community. And so this is, if you do see this post or posts like this where somebody's saying, oh, they've done this, that, and the other, and like lurkers, like they say here, lurkers are being flagged as bots, don't believe everything you see at face value. There is a lot of people that just fearmonger like this. And so I just want to like put that out there for people that might be concerned about it. This was just another topic I wanted to talk about. Also, Wolfman, hello. How y'all doing today? Pretty good. Also, hi Queens, welcome in. Everyone's doing well. Don't forget to smile and hydrate. Thank you, thank you. It's kind of reassuring that Twitch does know, like, hey, don't put lurkers in the corner. Yes. Also, ads are about to start. 3 minutes of ads are about to start for anybody who is not subbed. Just a heads up. But yeah, it's reassuring to like know that Twitch does like is very like well aware how important lurkers are. Like that's why I feel like that's also why like you have things like your view count, because like they could easily just have it be to where like the amount of unique people in chat are like considered your viewers, but they know chatters and viewers are not the same. Yes, you can lurk, Queens, thank you. There's that ad break. But like they're aware of this. Like again, as Spooky had said it, like it would be V Shoujo levels of stupid to fumble as hard as to like not allow lurkers in people's streams. They're like, most people are not actively engaged in a stream when they're watching it. A lot of people put on streams in the background, or they just like to watch the stream, but they don't like to chat. They just want to watch it and not interact with people. Like that is a core part of the like Twitch streaming experience. And so for posts like this, and again, this kind of post comes around like every 6 months minimum. It's often that you see something about how Twitch updated one XYZ. Oh, Twitch has changed the way they count viewers and now lurkers aren't counted. Make sure you're engaged in a streamer chat. It's false. It's false and it's fear mongering. And it's very frustrating that so many people see this, and a lot of people see these kind of posts and lose like motivation to continue streaming because they think, oh, if my lurkers don't count and I have a very lurk heavy community, what's the point of me even keeping like going if it's not going to be worth it? Like these posts are so detrimental. to the community that it's very frustrating to see it. All my fellow introverted peeps, we can lurk in the shadows safely. Yes, you absolutely can. Now, it's not a bad idea even if you are a lurker, like, you don't have to do this, but it is useful a lot of times. Some people have, like, the, whatchamacallit, yo, Jay, been watching in the background. Hopefully I didn't get bot gift subscribed. No, I don't think so. And that's the other thing is, like, this leaked info about, like, it makes no sense for the Twitch sub distribution to prioritize gifting subs to bots. Like, that makes no sense whatsoever. If, like, Twitch would want to prioritize gifting subs to actual, like, viewers, it might be non-community viewers, but Twitch would always want to prioritize gifting a sub to a viewer in hopes that that viewer continues the subs. It makes no sense for them to say it's prioritizing gifting subs to bots, because a bot will never continue the sub. They're trying to make more money. That's just, like, this in itself is just fucking common sense. It can be real mental if less than 2 years streamer like myself. Like, bro, count my lurkers, please. Even if I try not to look at my numbers already. Yeah, it's insulting to have these posts just floating around. Truly, it truly is. It truly is. Dub take, follow the cash incentives to determine the behavior. Yes, exactly. Like, even if everything else on here was correct, which I'm pretty sure all of this is false, like, just taking 2 seconds to critically think, this makes no fucking sense. Twitch is about the money. They would never make sure a gift sub gets to a bot where they would not continue getting money. If anything, they would go for non-community viewers because they hope to bring the traffic to your stream from somebody new in hopes of them subscribing, since somebody who is already a part of your community and does not subscribe is most likely not going to start subscribing just off of a gift sub. So, like, I wouldn't be shocked about the non-community viewers. I don't think it's true either, but it makes sense as to why gift subs sometimes do go to non-community viewers. But gifting subs to bots, that's just stupid. That's just stupid. Critical thinking sadly has been proven to be on the decline. Yeah, from working with the general public for about 8. Yeah. Critical thinking is a rarer skill nowadays, which is extremely concerning. That's extremely worrying. We should all be critically thinking. So, just a heads up to any of my fellow streamers, anybody who watches streamers, lurks in chats, whatnot. If you see posts like this floating around, take them with a grain of salt. Literally the tiniest grain of salt you can. It is most likely just fear mongering. That's all it is. Wait until you see things from Grok, do I need to critically think? Oh my gosh. I saw okay, Kobe. It's just fear mongering. Lurking in chats are fine. I was gonna say, it is useful. It's nice if you do, even if you are a lurker, grab, like, if your favorite streamer has, like, a lurk redeem. I know some streamers actually don't like lurk commands. I saw that recently. But I have, like, the quiet hello where I won't, like, acknowledge you, but it's just your way of saying, like, hi, I am here, but I'm, like, lurking type of thing. That's fine. Those are useful, just, like, they're kind of like a pick-me-up for your streamer, so they know that, like, these people are here. Even if they don't have an active chat, they do have the lurkers. Especially, like, for example, I don't look at my numbers during my streams. I recommend to any streamer, don't have your, like, viewer count visible while you're streaming. You can, like, if you get the Twitch, like, stream summary email after stream, you can look at that, but don't ever have your view count actively visible while you're live. That is the worst thing you can do. I'm gonna wait till Jay speaks on it before I pay too much attention to it. Oh my god. Wait till it's Yay JB approved to receive info. What if we want to resell the fear once we buy it from the mongerer? Would it be fear mongering? Oh, that's a good question you got. If I'm not talking, I'm lurking. That's solid. It's solid. Followed that tip since day one. Yeah, that's just a subprime phobic mortgage. Pack those in bundles and sell them to the banks. Has saved my mental. Yes, not looking at your viewership while you're streaming will absolutely save your mental. So any streamers in chat, if you're new to streaming, thinking about streaming, if you do get started, don't look at that view count. It is not going to help you at all. I promise you that. But yeah, this was another thing I wanted to make sure I touched on. I saw this around, and I just want to kind of calm anybody who might have seen this, might have been worried. I untook my view count because I do this for fun. I want to focus on the game. Exactly. That's good. I see. I'll take them to the accountant or something. I'm terrible at math. Oh my gosh. Only have chat open on my side. I'm a simple man. I haven't streamed in a minute, but I'm gonna get back into it. What I see whenever I'm streaming, my layout that I have, which I am probably going to, I want to try Meld, which is a different like system, because I use OBS. But there's a new program out, or like a new work program out called Meld. Yeah, that Tiggy uses, and I want to try that. But like the setup I currently have, hold on. Mythbusters with Jay is nice. Also should drop new streamer tips as like a video. Yes. Oh, I should. I've been told this several times at this point. You know, I am better now on my, like, putting out videos things, so, mayhaps. You hear about needing ID for GTA 6? I don't know if it's true. I was hoping you would solve it for me. Oh, I did hear about that. I don't know if it's true as well. I doubt that it is, I'll be honest, but I can look into that. I missed the doc. No, you haven't. We are good. We were talking about Twitch stuff. You seem well-informed. I try to be well-informed. I really try to, like, I try not to talk out of my ass. Which I feel like a lot of people do, and most people are not comfortable with, like, I think something that people need to be more comfortable with is acknowledging the fact that they don't have the information needed to, like, really say everything or, like, be knowledgeable on a topic. And so people will just spout shit. I say that, which is ironic because in my actual, like, IRL life, I will just say random shit to John with full confidence. When I actually don't know. But, like, that's not about serious topics. I feel like serious topics are like, it's okay to not have all the info on it, or like, but like people just don't feel that way. I don't know. You can do so much with Meld, use less resources. I really need maybe I'll be busy this weekend, maybe next week, shit, maybe tomorrow I look into like switching over to Meld. I'd have to like plan it out. I have to figure it out. You seem well informed. Thanks. I just figured out how to get my soundboard from the Stream Deck into OBS shit. Oh, I'm sorry. Can't wait for Jay to have her beginner guide for streamers so I can not hear the same shit everyone else says. That's why I haven't put out that video. Is I was like, there's so many people that already put out a video like that. So that's what's like kind of put me off from it. I'm not gonna lie. Push it back to September. They want to age verify. Like, fuck no. Very well-informed rumors, so you might be true for now, but might go away later with negative feedback. Yeah. Jay, you see my jokes. I talk exclusively out of my ass. See, but, like, the things you talk out of your ass for are fine. Like, more serious topics and more, like, topics where you genuinely need to have, like, that critical thinking to, like, not be negatively influencing people. I feel like people talk out of their ass for that when they really shouldn't. That's what I'm referring to. Why the fuck would I need ID for a 17+ gay? God. More people like you and me so we can actually spread info? God, no, they'd hate to have me, and they'd hate to actually, that's a goal though. It's like they don't want people being well informed and educated on things. That is how we've gotten into the situation we are in now. That was the goal. They don't want you to know, they don't want you to learn. John doesn't deserve to go through that. I think people have been fear-mongering way more in the past, if you think about it. Way more than in the past. Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm gonna go back to that for a second. I'm gonna go back to that. I just want to make sure I get through all of the messages. Your model's stunning. Oh my god, thank you. I'm just, oh god, thank you. The amount of people that make those guys is just, dude, networking. Give me money for more tips. Yeah, that's why, like, if I want to make sure, like, the shit that I'm making is not, like, I don't know, like, how to phrase it, but, like, I want to make really meaningful content, if that makes sense. I say that as a fucking news drama VTuber, but, like, I want to make sure I'm putting out meaningful things and, like, things that I feel like aren't just, like, rehashed or reiterated 50,000 times. But yeah, that's, I don't know. I kind of, like, I kind of get the idea, though. Talking about kids not having mature. Oh, yeah. I'm not talking out of my ass. I'm being sincere. People just wait for the punchline and they get all in their feels when I say something genuine and profound. Yeah. Person who made guys what paywalled it was right. Oh my god, I remember that, Taigi. I remember that. If they legit ask for pictures ID, they're gonna have a data breach. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, our fucking social security numbers have been leaked. Like they can't hold data to save their life. Guess what? I work on a golf course and crashed my cart into the tree. My leg was very bruised and skinned. My waist is cooked. I'm bruised everywhere. I flew out the car when I got. Okay. Can girl, I'm so sorry that happened to you. That's crazy. You're the genuine article, Jay. Oh, you're dead? Oh, rest in peace. I'll pour one out for you, I guess. Cart girl life. But Gamma, back with what you were saying before. I feel that cause like you had said that people are fear-mongering more now than in the past, and it's because how easy it is to spread information. I feel like this is why a lot of stupid people are like allowed and kind of stay stupid, because like in the past, because we didn't have like the internet and access to everybody and everything like we do now, if you had somebody that was like, oh my god, like the earth is flat, the moon landing was fake, this, that, or the other, in the past they would just say that stupid shit. And people would be like, yeah, that person's fucking stupid. Like, why would they say that shit? And we just move on. But, like, people are now allowed to put those stupid things online where they have access to Jim Bob across 2 state lines who also has that stupid thought, and they can join and cultivate and let those things be like fully fleshed out with the ability to access more people and spread that information in the way that it does now. Which fucking sucks. And then not even to start talking about AI. Your manga continues to work and recognizing confidence is effective when they're over half the population. Yup. Conversation with a flat earther a few years ago. It was an experience. Oh god. Cannibalism goes in here. What? He also believed COVID was made from snake poison. Flat Earth, are you stupid? The wire globe's round. Now, Flat Earth, I can see it. Did you take them out back is crazy. AI is getting too advanced. I saw a video of a pug on the back of a baby and people could not tell it was AI. Oh yeah, there was the whole the rabbits jumping on the trampoline. That I feel like that's like the biggest, latest AI video that people could not tell that it was AI. And like people talking about how like we're so fucking cooked because so many people who are very able and like readily available to recognize AI could not recognize that was AI, which, oh, fuck. It is getting harder and harder to detect it, but it's you I don't know, you just gotta be able to. The loud minority who used to be called crazy in public now is a falling online because all the idiots think they're more right because more people agree. Yes, exactly. In my day when we didn't have a ChatGPT, we had some neighborhood kid's older brother who would trust implicitly who had backlight velvet posters in his room. No, I had to smile because the customers always are, oh, I'm so sorry, doodles. I don't believe in conspiracy theories, but AI is the only one. Oh, what? Oh my god, Yarpsy! My fellas. Upset. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. If you don't know who I am, I'm YayJBay, two-form VTuber. We're talking about conspiracy theories and AI and stupid people. Oh my god, another raid! Gonzo! Fellas. Hello! Welcome in, Raiders! Well, once again, if you don't know who I am, I'm YayJBay, two-form VTuber. We're yapping right now, talking about crazy things. Gamma, shut the fuck up! Don't be mean to Raiders! Hi Oopsie, hi Gonzo. Were y'all playing Stardew Valley together? Is that why I got the back-to-back raids? How was y'all streams? Also, if y'all got a raid and run, make sure you're taking care of yourself. Stream is very tiring, but welcome in. Hold on, I'm behind on. I believe it's the most dangerous theory that actually have proof is dangerous. Yeah, that's so true. Stream is very chill. Good. Oh, furry fart inflation. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. What a name. What a name that is. Good God. Oh, Gonzo, thank you for the follow. Chill, but I got a bit of a headache. Gonna go nourish myself and eat. Yes, go nourish. Thank you again for the raid. Have a wonderful night. I appreciate you. Explain yourself. So it is followed. So it shall be. No. I don't know what you're. No. Oh my gosh. Then explain yourself. Become blip. Absolutely not. No inflates you big and round. We're not doing any of that. That's not. That's not what we do here. Not at all. Not at all. We were talking about cannibalism. Who's it? Tiggy, no. Not who's in. That's crazy. I can handle J Finboy, but we are not having J inflation. Listen, I don't want either. I want J Zedia just the way she is. The way they are. We don't have to do any of that. Y'all are going crazy. Have you heard about the increasing prices at Sonic, J? Oh, do I need to look up Sonic inflation to find out? Yeah, just look up Sonic inflation. Yeah, I know that one, Ollie. Nice try. Everybody wants to say I'm crazy about AI because they want AI girlfriends until an AI breaks into the government system and steals launch codes because humans aren't efficient logically. Oh my god, yeah, like AI turning against humans is like actively happening. There's an AI that blackmailed that fucking like that one dude because he like looked through the emails and found out the dude was having an affair and started fucking blackmailing him because the AI was gonna be like replaced or updated or something. Like that shit's fucking insane. Chad, the price of furry has gone through the roof lately. I blame inflation in this market for this. Search furry inflation for more details. God. Ollie and I shared the brain cell. You motherfuckers. I know this. I know this play. I've played these games before. I think the Sonic inflation one, I actually got John with that one once. He was fully invested in everything, and then he like started looking at me, he's like, wait a minute. Oh man. Anyways. You've played Sonic inflation? No, that's not what no. Anyways, I still remember when they did the test, they got the AI assistants together, Google, Alexa, it ended up becoming racist and so hateful towards Siri. Hey, there's nothing wrong with pregnant Sonic. I found a cute blow-up pool oh, Dockey, no, you're not supposed to look it up! Cockroaches actually stopped rampant inflation. Google, oh my god. You... Anyways, the Google Doc we have. I don't know if I'll go over the full thing because it kind of does deal with some heavier topics, and I don't know, I kind of don't like to talk about the heavier topics. But we do have a Google Doc. This one is a little old. It's about, it came out on Wednesday last week. So it's been out for some time. You've probably seen it. It has almost 1.5 million views at this point. I better involve a bicycle pumper. Oh my gosh. Can we popcorn read the Google Doc? Popcorn reading the Google Doc's insane. Googie Dog. Google Dockey, Chicken Jockey. Yep, all of that, all of that. This is a Google Doc that was put out by Blade Will Be or Corey Solomon. They say, my experience with Keeble Walker, aka Kyle Davis, or LX VTuber Ian, a recount of events with from my teenage years that left me with lingering issues building trust and real connections with people. For those who don't know, Keeble Walker is a well-known voice actor. I say well-known. They've been in pretty popular animes in the... It's the start to get in your butt, twin guy! That's Cinder, all right. But Keeble Walker has been in some more recent animes, and so this was kind of crazy to come out whenever it did. And so this is an 18-page document. It's not, we've had longer documents, but there is a trigger warning at the top for grooming and pedophilia, so I will put a trigger warning, Google Doc, trigger warning for grooming, if I can spell, grooming / pedophilia. So we'll go ahead and pin that, just so anybody who comes in, if those are triggering topics for them, I don't want to harm anybody with that. I was following their VTuber account and blocked them. All their accounts are privated, by the way. Oh yeah, all of their accounts. Well, we're gonna get down into it. They do have like 5 different accounts. So I'll probably call them Corey. They start out their document by saying that they'd like to start by saying it took me 7+ years to process what happened to me. I cut off all contact in the middle of 2023, and since then I've debated with myself if it was worth making this post. The fact that they seem to be moving up in the world has definitely influenced my decision, but only because I can't fathom the harm they are capable of doing to others with a substantial platform, considering the harm that was done to me with the little notoriety they had at the time. With that being said, it is time to tell my story. So for a summary, for those who don't know me, my name is Corey. I was born December 16, 2001, which makes me 23 years old at the time of writing this. I primarily go by Blade or Blade Will Be Online. This document is about my experience being groomed by Keeble Walker throughout the years, whose information will be listed below. In telling this story, I wish to serve as a warning to others of their predatory behavior. Screenshots will be provided where necessary, although some were lost to Skype shutting down and WhatsApp incorrectly backing up my messages history from those years. Twitter images will all be from my old account, which is archived and only accessible to me. And so they have a alias or info. Keeble Walker has 5 accounts, but we're going to go to this. All of their accounts are locked now, but I will go to their main Twitter account where you can see on their header, they have voice acted some pretty popular characters. Hold on. It's actually cut off a little bit. Let me take off that cropping. And so you can see just how many characters this person has voice acted, with some more like popular ones being at the front here, especially with Windbreaker coming out very recently. It is a very serious topic that this covers, and like a very serious person who is, as they did mention at the beginning of their document, who is working their way up in the world right now with getting more and more voice acting opportunities. If I follow, I goon to you. Unfollow me. Unfollow me right now. Please, 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 please unfollow me. Please unfollow me. Not an SFW person. Don't goon to me. I'm married. I'll fucking block you. Unfollow. Yeah. But anyways, back onto the doc. So just to show y'all, that is Keeble Walker. So this account, where they talk about this is their main voice acting account, has over 6,000 followers. They did have a VTubing account, with, I think it only had a couple thousand, only around 1,000 followers on their VTubing account, but they were a VTuber. We can't get, no, do not goon to me. Absolutely not. I'm not the one. I'm not the one. They did have this account, which had 18.1k followers. This, I believe this was their NSFW 18+ writer. So they took writing commissions here. This was their biggest account. They do have like 5 accounts here. They also have their drag account because Kiva Walker was a drag queen, which I will go ahead and elephant in the room now. People have been making statements already about this, saying like, trying to use Kiva Walker as proof of like, oh, drag queens are pedophiles and making that connection there. No, and other people have made statements of just because this one person who happened to be a drag queen did do these things does not mean every drag queen, every VTuber, every English voice actor is like this. This is a one-off, and literally all of these communities are extremely upset about this. So those bigoted thoughts have already been like put out, and people have put their 2 cents into that. I did want to address that has unfortunately been something that has arisen from this document coming out. I got into following VTubers and animation seriously at the wrong fucking time. I have no idea who these people are. I started following right at the end of when it's all burning down. No. The people saying the reminder that more pastors, far-right bigots, and people who support MAGA have been caught with, CP more. Yes. People have been trying to run that narrative, and it's horrible. It is awful. So that is something that's been going on, unfortunately. And I believe this is their last page. Kiba and Cole, I guess they had some retrocade Twitch account. So this motherfucker had 5 different accounts that they were running, which crazy. I have literally 1.5 accounts, and that other half account is like the Fangang Twitter, and I haven't posted on there in a while. Granted, that's run by 4 people, and none of us have posted on there. It's not just me. But anyways, I don't know how you keep up with 5 accounts. But just so everybody's aware of all the aliases and whatnot, and they do put Kiba's date of birth here being February 10th, 1995. So Kiba was 22 whenever they met. You can see the age gap there of what, 7 years? Can I do math? 6, 7, 8, 9. 6 years. 6 years. Sorry, I can't do math. So Kiba Walker is 6 years older than Blade, Kier, or Corey. So they say the beginning. Well, it looks like we're probably just gonna walk through this whole doc now that I've started getting into it. We're just going through the whole thing. So Corey starts saying, the beginning, it started with a conversation about music. I was 15 at the time and definitely interacting on Twitter more than I do now. I complimented a recent posted song cover I enjoyed by a voice actor of a character I adored from a YouTube series, which spiraled into several follow-up conversations about singing. So here's the first post from February 9th, 2017. With their cover, and Blade saying, I've practiced playing and performing that so many times, not even close to being as good as you. I love it / you. And they said, at some point, I started complaining about the way that my school was handling my musical education. In particular, a teacher who used to complain about working with me, despite her vocal training being the sole reason for that placement. They offered to teach me for free, and I jumped at the opportunity to spend one-on-one time with the voice actor I looked up to. So this is Kiba saying she's not teaching you anything. I kind of want to take you under my wing, to which Blade responds, I kind of wish she'd be a bit more mature about it. I caught word from my friend that she was complaining about working with me. Kiba said, no, forget her. I'll teach you if you want, over Skype or whatever. I usually charge, but I'll do it for free. And so that's what started in like one-on-one messages in a more private setting than just online on the TL. And so they have the messages, and Kiba's asking, like, do you want the lessons? And to which Corey responds, if you're offering, then I guess the answer is yes. Since you said you don't do this often, I can't really refuse. Which Kiba says, I mean, you could refuse if you don't want to not pay, but I'm offering yes. And they say, I didn't actually realize until probably reviewing the screenshots, but even as early as this, they were still bringing up adult topics with me. Here's one screenshot. This is from 2017. Yes, this is from 2017. With Kiba asking, what are you up to right now? And Corey responds, loading Twitter on my laptop, so I have dynamic DMs. I gotta keep refreshing to see replies, otherwise there we go. And Kiba says, haha, too busy on that Rule 34, which is, if you don't know Rule 34, y'all know Rule 34. I don't have to explain that. To which Kiba, like, says tis tis, and they say Windows phones be stupid, burn the Rule 34, burn all the links to Rule 34, which they say, no, where will I get my porn from? So even like beginning of their conversations, Kiba's already talking about very adult topics. Mr. Cool Dude, top of the morning to you. How's it going? Welcome in. We are covering a Google Doc right now over Kiba Walker. Rule 34, be polite. Oh, I don't think that's the Rule 34 most people know. Hey, Saru, welcome in. How's it going? So, like, which, this is already, like, I don't know how you start a conversation. Because, like, they started this conversation March 3rd at, like, midnight. By that night, we're already talking about Rule 34 and porn. He was talking about these things with a minor. Literally somebody talking about how they're 15, like, in schooling and, like, handling musical education in school. Disgusting. Fucking disgusting. And they say, and just for those who will inevitably attempt to claim that they may not have known how old you were, I made it pretty clear during some of our public interactions, which they have some, like, screenshots here where they're saying, almost 2 decades, because Kiba was saying that you've been doing this for almost 2 decades, you keep a repertoire at handy, to which Blade responds, almost 2 decades, I started piano last year and guitar on and off for 4 years, you've been singing a lot longer than I've been alive, because they say, I've been singing for 16 years, and playing various instruments, to which Blade responds, you've been singing longer than I've been alive. That right there, you know this person is under 16. And Kiba says, I guess that's what happens when you're in your 20s. To which Blade responds, God damn it, with you adults and your adulting things. It is very clear. It is so obviously clear. And this is on March 1st, where their DMs start on March 3rd. Kiba is well aware that this person is underage. Not only a minor, which is the most important thing, but someone he was talking to as a student, bad morals and bad business practice, just stacking the fuck. Yes, exactly. So there's absolutely no excuse there. So we get into the bulk. So the first singing lesson comes around and everything plays out normally. They sent me a song to learn as homework and agreed to Skype call again every Friday for another one. We talked in between, but the time came where they would always be too busy or have last minute plans that caused them to cancel. So we settled on keeping it a casual friendship to avoid the inconvenience of lesson scheduling. My memory of that time is very foggy at this point due to how long it's been, but I believe this is where the proper flirting started. Basic stuff like calling me cute or hot mid-conversation, to more on-the-nose stuff mentioning that they were horny or that I was their type, being chubby. At some point, I gave into the flirtation and requested to trade nudes because this was someone I looked up to and I was terrified that they would lose interest in our friendship if I didn't reciprocate. This was a stupid mistake on my part and one that I will always look back on and regret because I was essentially facilitating a crime. Opening that can of worms was the start of something that continues to influence how I interact with people. The flirtation got more frequent, and they started sharing porn that they liked, and they made a game out of trying to arouse me while I was at school. Yes, this is awful. This is fucking disgusting. So occasionally I would still play along with the horny DMs and jerk off vid requests because I was still very much scared of losing my friend. It got to a point where I was made so uncomfortable by every conversation that I would ignore them entirely and claim to have technical problems. What this led to was several attempts to contact me through various social media services asking me if they had done something wrong. I think I'm going to sit out of this way. Yeah, that's fine, Katie. That is A-okay. Thanks for stopping by. No, it's disgusting. It is absolutely disgusting. And, like, I hate because people have the victim blaming mentality on a lot of these things of, like, this part right here where, like, they say they gave into the flirtations and requested trade nudes. But, like, they say because this was someone I looked up to and I was terrified that they would lose interest in our friendship if I didn't reciprocate. That is, like, somebody who is not mentally mature enough. That's something that they will do. That's something that is very likely. And yeah, it's not his fault for doing that. They literally say that they were terrified at the thought of losing the friendship because they were friends with somebody that they looked up to. It is a disgusting abuse of power that Kiba is inflicting here to make them have, like, even feel like they need to do these things and reciprocate on this flirting and whatnot, or else they would not have the friendship that they were, like, having. It's awful. It's so bad. Motherfucking quote unquote music teacher. I hate motherfuckers like that. It ruins the name for everyone. Because yes, exactly. Like there cannot be. And again, I bring it up because we see these victim blaming things, and you'll see it a lot with, like, calling. One thing in, like, the black community specifically is, like, people will call young black girls fast because like they will dress a certain way or like do these like more sexually viewed things with which we're not even gonna get into like going into that, but like people put the blames on the victim when it is 1,000,000,000% the adults wrong in these situations. You should not be looking at a child and finding them attractive. You should not, like, point blank period. There's nothing after that. You should not view children in that light. That's a problem. And the fact that even if this child is to come up to you trying to initiate these things or like go for these things, you as the adult know damn well you should not be like, that's a child. And that's what's lost so often whenever it comes to the whole like victim blaming of these situations. It goes into the whole, oh, what was she wearing whenever like a woman more than likely is like S8 or something like that. It's like, no, we should not be. That woman could be butt ass naked. You know, a man knows better than to touch somebody without their consent. It does not matter. It does not matter at all. Occasionally give music lessons and refuse to work with people who are under the age of 18 alone. I refuse to work with women alone just because of that type of shit. Exactly. Yeah, that's fair. Black community victim blaming has a very rough history. It does. It does. Preach. Yeah. It's awful. It is awful. So we'll get into more DMs here. I have to protect myself just because of motherfuckers like this. Yeah. Hey man, gouge out your eyes and cast them into the fire. Yes. Oh my. Oh. Yes. Tricks. Thank you. Literally. And that's the thing. It's all. Oh, I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna go into it. We're gonna continue with the doc. And so this is in July at this point, where Kiba is messaging asking, do you not want to talk to me anymore for some reason? Which, Corey responds, my phone is broke, dude. And Kiba says, you have Twitter and a computer, whatever, I'm used to this. All my friends always have some excuse to not talk to me. I'm sorry that happened with your phone, but yeah, I'm just over it at this point. Which, Corey responds, over what? I don't check Twitter on my laptop unless I absolutely have to. If you use my laptop, you know why. So this is where they're at the point where they're uncomfortable in avoiding conversations with Kiba. So this spans over. It starts in March and it looks like it probably ends around July, August. Or like it's starting to like end around July, August, that time. Where they don't provide anything. No. Yeah, this has all the receipts. That's why I made sure to put the trigger warnings at the top, because this does have all of the receipts. This guy's, if I could, I would make him watch and fed them to the dogs in front of him. Yeah, honestly, agreed. But Corey continues saying, after this particular message, I felt so guilty over hurting a friend that I started responding to them again. Oh, okay, here we go. I started responding to them again, leading to the same kind of situations happening over and over. I assume my outward attitude towards them must have changed during this time, and I was asked the question whether or not I still like them. Which, by around August, Corey says, I'm going to internally scream when drinking Mountain Dew and coughing my guts out on a Skype call, which Kiba says, no, don't do that. Speaking of which, are we still cool and such? I feel like you've started hating me now because of the whole sexting shit. Which Corey responds, I'll be honest, we're fine, but the sexting makes me slightly uncomfortable. I love talking to you. You're a fun person. I don't get why people don't like you. I just backed off because I felt like I was giving off the wrong impression. Which Kiba says, okay, you could have just said that. I thought you liked it too. And well, I'm sorry. I guess I can stop, and I apologize profusely. Which Corey does respond saying, you shouldn't feel the need to apologize. I never wished to hurt you in any way, but I realized by backing off it was making it worse, and I'm the sorry one. Kiba says, no, it's fine. It's whatever. Just pretend it never happened. I gotta go to sleep. All right, I'll talk to you later. Corey says goodnight. I hope we can talk more again somehow. I don't have much by means of messaging. When some of my friends said Kiba was fucked, I am not shocked. Yeah, no, there's absolutely no excuse that like Kiba Walker can come up with. I think that's why they just absolutely fucking went MIA. Like they, whatchamacallit. They privated all of their accounts, and nobody has heard from them since this has dropped, as far as I'm aware. So Corey says here, I definitely could have been more assertive about my response, but once again, I didn't want to start want them to start pulling away from me. I was 15 years old with a chance to frequently interact with someone I thought was the coolest person in the world, and it would have killed me to know that they were actively choosing to talk to me less. After that conversation, the details get a little blurry for me. I remember at some point I switched to Discord for messaging purposes and decided to stop talking to them for a short period until I got another ping asking why I wasn't responding. I had turned 16 at this point. It was in a different frame of mind after an amount of time without them, so I thought there wouldn't be any harm in letting them back in. I tried to be honest about my reason for distancing myself. The sad thing is, Keep Walker won't get any legal yeah, there's no jail time, no nothing for this. We get a response from the other party, but this just peace out. Because there's no response that can be put out to like mitigate this. There's nothing he could put out to say that he didn't know or like this, that, and the other. Like it's bad. It's just so bad. VTubers and voice actors, it is a time of the small creator artists. Let's push out these creeps, strange, dangerous motherfucker. Yes, absolutely. Even the worst ones give a statement though. This person is lying. No, that's the thing is like with the amount of proof in this, there's no statement that like you can't say this person's lying. You can't say, oh, I didn't know. That's what I'm trying to say is like there is nothing Kiba can say by the time that they put out whatever statement that they do. It'll be probably just an apology of what I think if they do unprivate their accounts and they say anything, they're just going to say that I made mistakes in the past and like I would like to move forward with this. The fuck did I miss? A crazy. We're going over a crazy document, Dominus. I'm not gonna lie. So this is a document put out by user Corey Solomon or Blade Will Be over Kiba Walker, who is a well-known voice actor in the English voice acting community. That they were groomed by Kiba for I don't know how long. I mean, Kiba could just jump on the train with all the other, yeah. Voice pretty much cooked as no one will want to work with them. Oh yeah, we're gonna get into that too. We're absolutely gonna get into that. So we're getting now into the Discord conversations where and this is Alex the Shocky Boy is Kiba Walker's VTuber. So their name has like both their like actual name that they use for voice acting and then their VTubing name. Shit's about grooming. It is. I think if Kiba pulled out a ukulele and sang a song, it would definitely not be cringe and make it worse. God, it would be so bad. So Kiba's saying here, yo, so is this where I need to get a hold of you? Which Blade responds, Blade being Corey. I think throughout most of these messages, their name will just show up as Blade, so I'll probably refer to Corey as Blade from this point forward. Blade says, if you want a response that isn't days late, probably, which Kiba responds, I mean, I just want my friend back. And they say, responding to that, as I said, I'm more likely to respond here. So they say, my memory's stupid, I genuinely forgot to check, I forget to respond. And they say, I've cut back on talking to a lot of people, blank and blank don't hear much from me anymore. I guess I just distanced myself, which Kiba responds, I guess I'm just upset because I thought we'd at least talk more since, we've done shit together, Lamau, which Blade says, my brain doesn't make exceptions, I literally shut everyone out for a while. And they respond, good to know. What's embarrassing is he ain't trying to hide the fact that all of his accounts are the same person. Oh no, I think it's well known, like, that all of these accounts are him. Even though I know it's 5 fucking accounts, but they're just like different accounts for different like things. Like how I technically have like 2 Instagrams, for example. I have my old cosplay Instagram and then I have my like furry VTubing Instagram. Well, I have 2 accounts. Granted, one of them is inactive because I don't cosplay anymore. It's not like a secret that I have the 2 accounts. I don't think it was a secret that all of these accounts were him. I don't think he was ever hiding that. But, there's more conversation here where, they're just going back and forth about, like, angst. Kiba's saying, I'm gonna do something to you, and if you don't stop being all angsty, which Blade says, but angst and edge is my life. Which, oh my god. Kiba responds to that saying, I will literally suck your dick into oblivion if you don't stop. That's fucking... What the... Which Blade even responded, how does that work? And Kiba says, I do it so well that you'll feel like your soul left your body. This is fucking disgusting. I was partnerships, if you had any, are thoroughly terminated. Oh yeah, they are. What, like, holy fuck. Blake's awkward. Yeah. Oh my god. Blade said they do respond saying that sounds fun and terrifying, a very aggressive blowjob. Oh, Distal. Is it Distal's place? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Oh my god. Yeah, like heavy trigger warnings on this. These messages are fucking disgusting. I don't even think I'll be able to get through reading most of them. I'll try to give y'all like summaries of it, because like this shit is just so gross. I don't want to read it. But Kiba responds saying, I mean, it would be for sure, and I can't help but think about you teasing me all the time. It gets me very excited. I want to tease you so badly, but unfortunately, you're sick and passing out, so I can't make you feel better or turn you on. Oh, well. Oh, my gosh. Oh, this Cinder friend. Hello. If I had a nickel for every time I've heard that, I'd have 2 nickels. It's weird that I've heard that phrase twice. God, this, Which Blake just says, I'm just gonna go to sleep now. My head hurts. And to that response, Kiba says, why does your head hurt and why change the subject so quickly? A sad face. Which Blade says, my head hurts because of the cold. I sneezed so much today that I gave myself a headache. And I'm not trying to change the subject. I want to sleep and thought I'd tell you rather than sleeping and you think I'm ignoring you. Which Kiba responds, okay, Lamel will get some rest. Dream of me aggressively blowing you. Oh my fucking god.
Let's go gambling.
Yeah, do a gamba. Something to break up this disgusting shit. Holy fuck. Fuck, did you just, this shit is awful. Oh my god. No, I need a palate cleanser right now. Listen, I'm gonna be real. I hadn't like fully read the document yet. I was like, I'm gonna read it on stream, so like I'll see all the shit then. But my god, this is atrocious. Oh my god. Oh, Kiba even says, I can send you new things in here and I still have yet to see you actually finish. I hope sometime I can stop watching the old stuff and see new things. Good God. My stomach hurts. My stomach hurts right now. When I was reading the other night, I felt like throwing my whole computer away. No, they're like, oh. Listen, I'll be honest. I'm not one to lose my appetite about things. Most of the time, whenever I am anxious or I'm stressed, I overeat. Like, that's my problem. This shit has me losing my appetite. Like, I genuinely feel sick to my stomach right now. That this is a grown-ass man talking to a child like this. This is fucking disgusting. Keep on those massive creep vibes, like, unapologetically. Yeah, really, do I see such vulgar shit like this, too? I'm like, this is, like, I think they're 16. This is like a 22-year-old talking to a 16-year-old. Like, that is a minor that you're saying this. Those just address, this isn't just an aggressively NSFW conversation. This is a grown-ass man talking to a high schooler. The Mizune? Yeah. What the fuck did I come back to? Disgusting shit. Let me do the coin flip. Oh, it's heads. There we go. Oh, what the hell did I pop into? Gordy, I lost my thing for drinking my brain away with Fireball. The fuck is this? I'm sorry, Dominus, I really am. Gordy, this shit is awful. It is, again, heavy trigger warning topics. This does include grooming and pedophilia. This is a document covering Kiba Walker, who was a rising in popularity English voice actor and also English VTuber, who has now been outed as a groomer and pedophile with this document. I think somebody else put another document out, but I don't have the link to that one. That's what this doc is covering. It is awful. It is so bad. It is extremely vulgar. To the point that, like, I'm not one to lose my appetite, but I am sick to my stomach right now, and I'm literally at like the halfway point at this document. Why people get a little popular. Yeah, I know, like, as soon as, well, granted, this, yeah, because this person, Blade, who is the minor in this situation, said that, like, Kiba was a voice actor in, like, a very popular, like, YouTube series that they liked, and that's how the conversation started, is that, like, they were responding to, Blade was responding to a lot of Kiba's posts, and Kiba offered to do one-on-one voice or music lessons with Blade. But like as soon as somebody gets a little bit of fucking fame or popularity, Jesus fucking Christ, immediately they're like, how do I get access to the nearest fucking child to groom or some bullshit? Like, I don't know. Okay, so again, fair warning to everybody now, this shit is extremely vulgar. I'm going to read some of these messages here. I don't think I'm at the top now. What should I do, kids? It's literally what they're saying. I'm so disappointed in the people I see it into. Yes, it's like time and time again that it happens. It's reoccurring. Get this son of a bitch in jail like now. Yes. That's the thing, Dominus. He's in Texas. He's in Dallas, Texas. Like, you say he's lucky he's not in Texas? This nigga is. He is. Which I hope, I can't incite violence on stream because it's against TOS. But I want y'all to know y'all know what I'm thinking that I can't verbally say. That's, oh my God. Oh, okay. Comes across Kiba and text, call the cops, hold him where he's at. No, for real. I, like, genuinely under the jail, electric chair. Okay, I'm going to continue back into the document. Just again, heads up, warning to everybody. So, these conversations were happening back in like February. That those very aggressively vulgar. Say a Minecrafter in the other game. No, I heard that you can't say in Minecraft anymore. I heard that you can't do that, because that was my go-to. I was always saying in Minecraft and Roblox or whatever in GTA, but I don't know. I saw somebody say that, like, they're catching on to that. And you can't just say in Minecraft anymore. Damn it, I know that was my thought too. I was so fucked up. So these messages are from February 2018. Let me make sure I'm putting the year on it too. All of these messages happened like pre-2020. So this disgusting messages for February 2018, and then in August of 2018, Kiba like pings Blade, which Blade says, huh? And Kiba says, it's been a while. Saints, guess so. Kiba says, I mean, I missed you, dude. Why'd you stop talking to me? I want an answer, hopefully, so I don't continue blaming myself for, like, ruining our friendship. Says, wonderful, so what happened to us? Blade said, being entirely honest, I just freaked out because of my social anxiety and the whole sexual thing. It was fucking with my head, so I decided to try and distance myself, which Kiba said, you definitely could have told me that and we would have stopped. I apologize wholeheartedly about that, which at this point is the second time that Blade has told Kiba, hey, the sexting thing and the sexual stuff is, like, makes me uncomfortable. This is the second time this happened, mind you, because it happened back in August of 2017, where Blade said, if I'm being honest, we're fine, but the sexting makes me slightly uncomfortable. I love talking to you. You're a fun person. I don't get why people don't like you. I just backed off because I felt like I was giving off the wrong impression. So this is the second time this man has been told this stuff is making Blade uncomfortable. And he says that, you could have told me that, we would have stopped. I apologize wholeheartedly. Fucking bullshit. Hi, Happy Bunny. Welcome in. How the fuck did his ass not get jail time? Well, all this information just came out. So at the beginning of the document, let me go up real quick. They do say that like it took them over 7 years to process everything that happened and then come out with this document. So this document came out, I believe, July 30th of this year, like last week. But it is things that did happen 7 years ago, to give timelines there. No way this song is on what we're talking about. God, my fucking playlist is just random. It's literally, I have like over 400 songs on my liked playlist. Random songs just come up. I'm so sorry. Just really working on the wrong thing. It is awful. Also, ads are about to start in about 3 minutes. I will pause going through this while the ad break is running. Just a heads up, but I will continue. I had to walk away. I got so mad. Understandable. About to go to bed. Hope you'll be my little bat hanging off my dream catcher. Sorry for not staying on topic. I'm scattered, but it's okay. It's okay. I hope you have a good night, Happy Bunny. So I'll continue going through this until the ad break starts, and then I will pause going through like more things in the document while the ads run. So Kiba says, you could have told me that and we would have stopped. Witchblade says, I apologize for leading you on so much. I just don't know how to react and handle things like that, which they should not be apologizing for. It's a really tough read. And Kiba says, I get you. Do you, or did you even like me in that way? Which Blade just says, I can't stress enough how sorry I am that I cut you off contact. I enjoyed talking to you. Kiba says, I hope you'll forgive me, even though I still feel very attracted to you and such. I hope you can ignore that in me and like at least be my friend. I hope that like me doing that stuff with you was at least flattering. Which again, Kiba is like 22 and Blade is fucking 16. This person is disgusting. The key to stop was already there. Yes, it's been there multiple times. And there is a rope in the back. God, so Blake continues saying, as long as the way you talk goes nothing further than suggestive, I'd love to keep being your friend, which Kiva says, well, that's who I am. Blade responds, and it was very flattering, which also freaked me out because I have a thing about not liking compliments. Kiba says, I'll try. I'm sorry. No more sexual stuff with you then. I apologize, which Blade says again, there's no need to apologize. Be as sexual as you want. Just don't get too riled up if I flirt back. It's my natural response. Again, this is a fucking child. And Kiba says, I gotcha. So never gonna happen between us ever again, just so I'm clear, because I'm gonna be sexual, but I don't want you to hate me. Blade said, it's probably not going to happen again. I miss being your friend, and if it goes that way again, history might repeat itself, and that would crush me. Which Kiba says, okay, but if it does happen again, you shouldn't be afraid of it, you know, or let history repeat itself. Not saying it will happen again, just know that I'm always your friend. Oh, my fucking God. Which Blade says, also, if I don't respond to you at any point, I'm probably just busy or not on a device that can use Discord. I don't plan on ignoring you. And Kiba responds, I appreciate that. I'm probably not going to SAU as devilish. Yes! Like, oh my God! Like that. Oh my. I genuinely feel so fucking sick right now. My stomach hurts going over this. Because what do you mean? This is the second time that I read that, almost broke my whole screen. No, for real! So I'm thinking about Kiba because it will get your stream pop. I know that's why I can't say what I think. I can't say what I'm thinking right now because it would be inciting violence and that's not allowed. Who says this? It's nothing like, it's literally the second time. This is the second time Kiba has been told, hey, the sexual stuff is weird, which they respond, I'm sorry, you know, I'm just really fucking attracted to you and I'm gonna be sexual regardless. I hope you don't mind. Site violence in Minecraft. I'm telling y'all, they know about the in Minecraft hack. I can't use that one anymore. Wouldn't be a bad world if we lived in where Kiba wasn't around and screaming community. Yeah, no, for real. Sorry, I'm a pedo. You have to deal with it. That's quite literally what he fucking said. Might as well be verbatim. He, like, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm just so. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed the. Pervs can't help themselves. It's why. Oh. I hope that person goes to prison. And yeah. Oh man. The ad breaks are going on right now. Nothing learned, prison, jail immediately. 2 times. This kid has told you they are uncomfortable with you being sexual. And both times you're like, oh, I'm so sorry, but I can't help it. I'm just gonna be sexual with you. Oh! I'm not even sick. I just feel unrelenting rage. No, you're so real. Well, these people do make it to prison. Prisoners do their best to clean up these situations for us. Yeah. It's not my fault I'm attracted to you, and even if it makes you uncomfortable, it's who I am, and I won't stop. It's what they said! I'm sorry, I won't do it again, but I'll do it again. Literally. Oh, yeah. I need this nigga in prison, and I need these prisoners to wrap this shit up. That's, oh my god. And these screenshots are why I'm, like, saying, like, because somebody was bringing up earlier that, like, Kiba hasn't made a response. There's no response you can make. There's quite literally nothing you can say to combat this. There's nothing you can do. You were just so unrelentingly disgusting and wrong that you can't make a statement to try to recover or anything. There's nothing you can say. Yeah, send him to cell block 1. Oh my god. One thing to say, farewell. Direct and express delivery to target. Yeah. Celly 1. Send him to the fucking dungeon. Shit out of luck. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, okay. The ads are still going on. They end in about 30 seconds, and then I'm gonna have to continue going through this. I can't with people who say shit like that. No, this is fucking disgusting. It's just fucking disgusting. I'm so disgusted. Oh, welcome back from the ads, Aether. They're still going on for another 20 seconds, and then we'll continue farther into this absolute, I don't know, debauchery. I don't even know what to call this. You're like, ads? Well, here's 3 minutes of them. Sure, made in the Lake of Souls. Nobody would give him the coin to pay the ferry to cross the river. Yeah, exactly. There's nothing you can say. He's just guilty. Literally knew what they were doing, not even remotely apologetic, continue trying to fish for it. Irredeemable. Irredeemable is correct. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. We will be continuing on with this document. I hate the fact that they protect these kind of people in prisons in Texas as someone who's been into hunts. They do! Ollie, don't tell me that. Ollie, don't fucking tell me that. No. I bet other VAs with comments in the DC are playing not like us in light of these news. God, probably. I saw, like, other very popular VAs, like, Alejandro Saab, who is, what's his name? Sayu from, Sayu the VTuber, and he's a very well-known voice actor, said, like, this is so fucked, and it is just vile. Unrelated, I should practice my archery. No, for real. For real. They get put in the... Oh, God. Fuck. All right. Well, continuing on after Alex, Kiba is literally like, I'm sorry, but I'm still gonna be sexual with you. Blade says here, as you can see, I did not learn my lesson the first time and still allowed them back to my life, sexual advances and all. And here's a cutoff message of Kiba saying, time to fap before bed, good night. And Blade just responds, good night, have a nice Thanksgiving, even though I don't understand it. Which Kiba responds, I'll penetrate you with a hook, how dare you? And says, you have to admit you missed your porn dealer and singing pal. Yeah, no, this shit is disgusting. What in the worst sexy line is that? It's about to get worse. It's about to get worse in just a even more solidified point of someone's been in the jail. I feel that maybe to survival with the fittest. They want to survive. Oh yeah. So this next part, I did see this part of this. I did see this next part of this document. So, again, just another point of which there is no defending this, because Kiba says birthday, which Blade responds it was, And Kiba says, you're 17 now. Hashtag legal. JK, happy birthday. What the fuck do you mean you're They say excitedly, you're 17 now. Hashtag legal. That, like, he was not joking. Oh yeah, it was a terrible time for that redeem, but as it happens. No, like, you can't defend that. You can't, and that even proves there was no, oh, I didn't know how old they were. They were well aware. Diddy's head lawyer couldn't even defend it. Yeah, that's fair. Only money had his back, yeah. 17 ain't even legal. Well, okay, so I will say, because Kiba is in Texas, 17 is the technically age of consent in Texas. So that's why he does say hashtag legal to that. But it's still disgusting. It is still disgusting. Cell block 1, prepare for the new inmate. Friendly reminder, we have people who want to lower the age of consent. Yeah, God. That is... I wasn't aware of that, but I'm not shocked about that at all, unfortunately. And so Blade, after Kiba says happy birthday, Blade says thank you, which Kiba says, so we gonna fuck. They say fug, but it means fuck. And they say JK again. This nigga is not joking. Hashtag legal is I'm grooming. Yeah, that, oh. Got power over your victim if they weren't doing anything professional prior. Boom, Nolly, you are correct. You are correct there. So Blade says, like, my screen wasn't, they say too ear rapey, but they mean like too loud earlier, was it? Which Kiba says, no, it's okay. I'll attribute it to your excessive horniness. Which Blade like puts a quote here saying you only have 2 moods, horny and tired. And Kiba says, yep, you're horny all the time. I should know. Which Blade responds, don't expose me. I was just too energetic. And Kiba says, I'm exposing you and your cock, so calm down. Oh my God. This shit is awful. Oh. Ugh. Dog, where's the fucking meteor at? Oh, I think my race has been around long enough. I think we need a reset. Yeah, this is the worst attempt at even being, like, it's so bad. That's what, like, remove every other factor, and, like, it's still disgusting. Like, it's still so awful. I think that's what's making me so sick, is that, like, even if this was 2 consenting adults, this is just, like, it's just bad. It's bad. Surprising you just didn't move to Vermont. They make an entire summer camp for guys like this. What? What? Please resurrect King Von to backdoor keep up. That's an insane line, Kim, but that's an insane line. Oh my God. Fucking kill me I feel that so heavily. This is every grinder convo I've had after the first 2 sentences. I'm so sorry. That's awful. Supposed to fix guys like it. Oh, there's legitimately a camp called Map Camp going on in Vermont. Oh, fuck. Getting reacted to in a YouTube video? Jesus Christ. How do we all feel about vigilante justice? Listen, we know this nigga's in Dallas. Somebody can do this. King Von gets brought back into life in order to hunt down evil on Earth and redeem himself for his crime. Literally King Von Ghost Rider. Anyways, back into the document. So these next screenshots is them encouraging me to audition for an 18+ project with adult scenes when I was underage. I'm in Dallas and I'm already a felon. Oh, you're a felon? That was crazy lore drop right there. Maybe the Punisher wasn't wrong all the time. Maybe. So, keep it saying you're gonna audition, yeah. Then they're gonna lure them into a room and grind them up until they're dead. Yeah. I've been to prison for 4 years. This is a crazy lore drop. Can I? What did you go in for? I'm curious. If you don't want to like say it, it's fine to not like say it. I am curious though. But Blade says, we'll see. I had planned on it, but I'm trash, so maybe not. After hearing what you thought of the other one, I just feel like I would add to the disappointment. Which Kiba says, no, please audition for any of the side characters. Which Blade says, the bigger characters would definitely require a lot more commitment than the background ones. They're also 18 plus and I'm 17. To which Kiba responds, you can do it. Drug dealer? Oh! Noted. Expose your felonies. Man, that shouldn't even count. Yeah, actually. You got any grams of that black tar? No, whoa! Pharmacist. Yeah, rename that. Drug dealer, pharmacist. Oh, damn, you were moving coke? Should have messaged Ollie about the coke we found in the attic. That nigga in the alley. Damn, that's crazy. Anyways, I'm sorry, distraction there. Back into the reallocating beverages. Back into the document. I know this shit is awful. We're 12 out of 18 pages, so there isn't too much left to cover. So there's a further conversation, where Blade says, hi, I fell asleep, pride is over, I'm dead inside. And Kiba responds, did you get laid? Which Blade asks, is that what people are supposed to do at Pride? And Kiba says, yes. Coke over Oxy any day. Free my nigga Ollie, lock up them pharma people. Lock them pharma people up. Jesus Christ. The fact that there's 18 fucking pages, yeah. We're on page 13 now, so we have 5 more pages. Let's see. It's, Blade says later on, they say, I just got sent a recording of me there. I should have turned the guitar up. Kiba said, nice, I need to hear this. And Blade said, or put distortion on it. I'm kind of used to using guitar pedals, but they, said I could. And says, I'll see if WhatsApp lets me send it. And Kiba says, I mean, it's sent videos by you before. Not safe for work videos of a child. Really bet that might eat fruits. We all know you smuggle illegal fruits and hide them in your bag. Whoa, I'm a vampire bat. Thank you very much. I do like some fruits, though. I do like some fruits. It was a fun bedtime story I now hate. Have a good night. Oh, good night, Distal. Thank you for stopping by. This motherfucker better not come to Jamaica. I know that. Listen, I hope people get his ass in Dallas. You're a vampire? Yeah. Which, it's so, anytime Blade is talking anything, Kiba always turns it sexual. So Blade says, I pull funny faces when I perform this video, open my eyes to it, which Kiba responds, I bet you pull funny faces when you do other things. Fucking winky face. Says, LOL, I'm kidding. I'll need to see this live singing, so show me the video. Which Blade says it's sending, and you can tell me how bad it is. And Kiba responds, that's one dick pic for every minute it's late. What? What the fuck do you, what? Well, Blade says, I can't help it, my Wi-Fi is allergic to working. How? Oh my fucking God. How, why? Why do you turn everything fucking, even not in this sense, there are people, which I fucking hate when this, people do this, but there are people like this that will turn any conversation sexual. And it pisses me off at all. I know you got the good blood bags under that bed in your closet. I'm on your abdominus. Please, let me live. I met a guy on Discord, fighting like this. It makes me sick. By the way, he is of age. He's 23 and from Germany. No, there are conversations between consenting adults where somebody will just be trying to have a conversation and the other person just, everything has to be about sex. It has to be about fucking or anything like that, masturbating, whatever. It's something sex related. And it's all those are the worst kind of people. Absolutely worst kind of people. So continuing on in the document, though, they say from August 2018 to December 2019, they weren't pushy and didn't really make reference to wanting to receive any pics or videos of me, but would occasionally still bring up that it was something we did before. These particular messages are from just 2 weeks after my 18th birthday. I believe they may have been testing the water since I was of legal age at that point. Which, this is Kiba saying, personal question, you must have grown in size since the last time I saw it, correct? Hold on. This nigga's a fucking pedophile. Like, very clearly from all of these messages, but like, you must have grown in size since the last time I saw it? What? I gotta say it, he needs to die. Oh my god. Which Blake said, when was the last time you saw it? And Keeper responds, almost 2 years ago. Which Blake says, I don't actually know. And Kiba says, well, in the future, maybe. Adults with no personality tell me you have no personality and are a sex pest pedo. Yeah, this... Gamma, you know what? You're right. Fuck it. Inciting violence, this nigga needs to die. Then in Minecraft, whatever in Roblox, whatever I have to say to not get banned. But, first off, anatomically incorrect. And then also, morally incorrect. It's so wild. Like, oh, yeah, we're taking the risk at this point. Oh my fucking god. This is so bad. And then this is Kiba saying, I'm just flipping through your Google Drive now. And Blade said, find anything you like. Which Kiba saw some yes. I'm still remotely curious, though, at how much you've grown in the last 2 years. Lamau, I'm sorry if that's weird. But, like, I just thought about seeing my Tiger Tail pictures. There was one that I was like, that's absolutely Blade. Oh. Through the back of the head. Saying prayers from Boondock Saints as we set him on fire. Yeah. No, honestly, I want this nigga to suffer. It's not happening quickly. I want him suffering. I'm shooting every joint. I'm shooting both knees, both elbows, both the wrists, both ankles, like the hips. I want max pain and suffering to happen before he dies. Okay, continue on. Blade says, then the world was plunged into a pandemic. Everyone was forced to stay in their homes. People were bored and antsy, myself included, which caused me to cave and reciprocate the sexting. The problem then became that every conversation was rooted towards that outcome. If I wanted to share things I was excited about or ask about their day, I would eventually be asked to jerk off, which, like, that's happening already. I don't know why they think this is just now happening. That's been going on. So, this is Blade saying, hey, it's been a while, which Kiba says, it has. I've missed my jacking off, buddy. Nail gun through every joint and bone in his body. Yeah. Think your rage broke? Because this nigga's disgusting. It's fucking awful. So, that was on the second. They then continue saying, my phone has been on Do Not Disturb. I hate responding late to things. I've been sick for like 3 weeks now. I don't really feel like talking. Technically, I'm still sick, but fuck it. They say that's okay. Keeper responds saying, hey. And then they say, fuck my life, which, Blade responds, what, why? And then Keeper just says, fap time. I don't know. Who talks like this? God's Kratos, that's him. Get his ass. I've just stayed mad. You're right. I'm getting more mad. Going through more of these. So there are more messages here. Kiba says down here, I'm about to expose your ass, get ready. Which, Blade responds like, wait, what? And Kiba says, bitch, we are your friends. It's okay, but prepare for the exposure. So they ask, like, what do you have on me? It doesn't continue there. Say, hey, I know Cole is oblivious, or are obviously not doing very well, but I just wanted to check how you were doing, too. This can't be fun to deal with for anyone. Which Kiba responds, I know you want one of those Liquid Courage characters to treat you like a hot dog. What? What the fuck does that even mean? I don't know. But there's, like, it's very much small talk, and then it goes sexual immediately. Kiba says down here, I woke up with the most aggressive morning wood, which Blade responds, what a wonderful way to start the day, and they say, I'm so horny. And he responds saying, you have the sex drive of a rabbit, and that's impressive. And then Kiba asks, "Are you busy?" This person going to hell, dog, bro. Yeah, like, who even talks like this? It's just diabolical. I want this motherfucker to slowly fry from the inside out. Yeah, copper wires to the nails, to the truck batteries. Let them slow cook. It's, oh, whatever. I guess the top layer, with the top layer of hell be the hottest one. That's where this nigga needs to go. And then Kiba, I think this is the last, yeah, this is the last screenshot where Kiba's saying, "Oh fuck, you have to send me more videos," which Blade responds, "I don't have any more right now, but I'll keep that in mind." Kiba says, "God, that video you sent was awesome." Another conversation starts on December 10th of 2020. They say, "What's up?" Blade says, "Not much, waiting for my brother to get home so I can order food." Kiba responds, "I gotcha, up to anything." Blade says, "I have Minecraft open, but I'm not playing." Then Kiba says, "Poor Minecraft, LMAO, up for a fap." It's, I even think he would be freaking with him. What am I saying? Yeah, he would. Yeah, he would. I've known people that talk this way. They have serious mental issues, not justifying it. There's some really sick people who need physical help, physically and mentally. The physical help he needs is to be fucking 6 feet under. That's the physical help this nigga needs, is to die. To no longer be a part of this world. So, this is the afterword. So, that was the last of the screenshots. This is Blade or Corey wrapping up this conversation, saying, "I let this continue for way longer than I should have, because at the point my concerns about the legality were no longer there to add to the uncomfortability. I completely cut contact midway through 2023 because I had too much going on in my life to constantly be hounded for sexual favors. Finally telling myself that I was done allowed me to reflect and come to terms with the fact that we may have never been friends in the way that I had wanted. I finally let myself think back to those times and realize the situation I felt strong-armed into weren't something any 15 to 17-year-old was meant to experience. I was preyed upon because it was easy to do because I was socially awkward autistic child who idolized them." Kaido's chat. Yeah, bring us some fucking positivity, zombie, please. Sorry, I did drink some water. They say, "It took me an entire year after those realizations to feel comfortable telling close friends about the treatment I experienced from what had been essentially a third of my life at that point. It's been enough time that we can even joke about it, but that doesn't undo the damage it did to me. To this day, it has fundamentally hindered my ability to form close relationships with people out of fear of that history will repeat itself. And after seeing their career taking off with them getting role after role in things that they have the capacity to give them a bigger platform, as well as recent testimonies I've heard from friends about their predatory behavior, I felt a slight duty to make sure this doesn't happen to anyone else." I took down my first Rathalos just now. Nice! Hell yeah! Thank you. We needed some positivity in this. So they continue with, "This is more than wanting justice for myself and much more than accountability that these documents always preach to seek. I want people to know that Kiba committed a crime. I'd like people to know that whether or not they were thinking about it at the time, this makes them a pedophile. And for those who don't fully believe that, although I am under no obligation to provide further proof, I managed to recover images and videos that were sent to me back then, along with the metadata that shows when I received them. For obvious reasons, the pictures themselves will not be shared, but I will link the associated file," and they have that with the dates. "If their family ever reads this document, I'm sorry you had to find out this way. I know how much you adore them, and under normal circumstances, I would never want to shatter that perception. To their partner, I apologize for interacting with you as if nothing was wrong. This started years before we ever met, and I always felt immense guilt knowing that part of it was still happening while you were together." Ooh, could you refill my water, please? Thank you. I got my first Steam Deck pre-birthday gift type. Yo, Steam Decks are so good. Steam Decks are so good. I love them. I love my Steam Deck. On my way to evade Windows 3 charm and what? Nice. So they do put personal thoughts at the bottom here. They say, "As stated at the start of this document, I thought long and hard about whether or not I even wanted to post something like this, partly because it puts a lot of attention on me for the wrong reasons, but also because it's hard to follow through on something that could damage their life of someone I used to care for. After all the mistreatment over the course of the years, part of me is always going to feel guilty for doing this, and I've learned that I just have to live with that, because if I don't, then it all remains in the drafts, and I get to feel even more guilty that this experience could happen to someone else when I had the means to prevent it." So the TLDR, Kiba Walker, Texas-based voice actor, solicited naked pictures and videos of me when I was 15 and continued to do so until I stopped talking to them at 22. That is this document in entirety, which I will say, because we were talking about Kiba losing out on things, one thing that they, like a Yaoi, BL development team for a visual novel, they did put out a statement that says BL's Games has been made aware of the recent allegations against voice actor Kiba Walker. We want to clarify that we were informed of these allegations by one of the victims previously, and upon learning of the situation, we took immediate action to cut all professional ties with the voice actor. This includes fully recasting the role of Yoshinori for the new Lines and Scoutmaster Season DLC. We're exploring other options for existing titles, as Kiba Walker will no longer be involved with any current or future projects with BL's Games. We stand with the victims and take these allegations seriously. BL's Games does not tolerate abusive behavior, and we remain committed to fostering a safe, respectful space for our fans, our team, and our collaborators. So this has been coming out. This has been coming out about like, I've only seen this so far. I assume other industries and other companies that Kiba has worked with will be doing the same. I would hope so. Found my own Pokemon on yellow version, so works. Yo, that's sick. Don't consider doing. Yeah, just play Wild. It's so good. Oh, good news, palate cleanser. I can take my crush out on a date this month. If it doesn't work out, it's fine because we're such good homies anyway. Oh my gosh, congrats, Trix. I hope it goes well. I hope it goes well. Yeah, I hope they lose all of their roles and get replaced immediately. Trix goat status. No, this is fucking awful. So this was something that we did have a doc, and I was like, I had this doc last week to talk about, but I didn't want to. I think I saw it Thursday after my stream, and I didn't want to talk about it on Friday because I was streaming on Friday for a friend's raid train, and so I didn't want to discuss that then. So Walker plays an openly gay character in Windbreaker. Yes. Kiba Walker does have very several roles. One being I don't know if that character is trans, but the at least cross-dressing character in Windbreaker, he himself is also a drag queen. Oh, he's gay? Okay. So there's been that discussion there. Thank God you didn't on Friday. Yeah, no, I didn't want to. This was way too heavy of a topic to discuss then. So that's why I saved it for today. But I just wanted to keep y'all informed. I go over Google Docs and whatnot since I've kind of made that a thing now. So that was, God, that shit was awful though. Good God, like, listen, I've gone over bad documents several times. But that was the worst. That was the worst of it. That was without a doubt the worst of it. Take advantage of autistic minor. Yeah, like that was, and was extremely vulgar with it. It's, oh my God. Reading that literally pained my entire existence. Yeah, like I gotta try to fucking recover my appetite to be able to eat dinner now. It was so bad. It was just so bad. Yeah, top 3 worst docs for sure. Immediately arrest him. Execute him. He should just die. In Minecraft, in Roblox, in whatever, but perish is simply what should happen there. Can you watch cooking, baking videos? I will say, y'all can watch cooking, baking videos. I do actually have my dinner here, and I think, unfortunately, we will be wrapping up with that. Not even Valentino would tell you, yeah. It should be gunned down. I agree. I'm sorry, Trix, I'm sorry. I leave y'all all to go eating cam. Y'all want to see my dinner? I could actually pull out the desk cam to show y'all what I'm having for dinner. Where's my, hold on. Where is desk camera? My dinner. Oh, y'all see me. No, it's too close to me. I don't like y'all seeing me. There we go. How can I, where do I need to tilt this so y'all stop seeing me? There we go. Broke immersion, streamer eats. Yeah, this is tamales and rice is my dinner. So yes, I am rice and paper. Didn't know it's tamales. Yeah, so this is what I am about to eat. So I leave y'all to go pork or chicken. I don't know.
It's beef.
It's beef. It's beef tamales. Bueno, bueno. So I leave y'all to give y'all have to give y'all's own palate cleansers. I do apologize, but that will do it for stream today. Thank you all for being here, hanging out, stopping by. I appreciate all of you. We'll probably do some more horse training on Wednesday, yapping and horse training. Yeah, that should be it. I think I'll be on a friend stream. I think I'll be streaming with Pax tomorrow for some Fortnite. We'll see. If I am, I will post it in the Discord. I post whenever cause I was on Cinder stream earlier. I post in the Discord if I'm live on other people's streams. So if y'all want a hand, but here is the, oh, I lost tracking. All right. That's my computer telling me I need to wrap it up. Here's the raid message. If you are not subscribed, here is the raid message. Oh, I spelled raid wrong. Some raid. There's a raid message if you are subscribed. I'm going to send y'all over to Michi Mango Mochi, who is playing some Grounded right now. And I'm just happy to see Michi streaming and get to hang out over there. So y'all behave, be on your best behavior. Thanks for the stream. Hell yeah, no problem. I'll be back Wednesday, 7 p.m. CST, like usual. Have a wonderful rest of your day, night, whatever time it is for you. And let's get this raid started. Bye-bye.